If you are listening to this, my name is Kylie. Welcome collection family. Remember, no spamming, no cursing, and please no sus comments. Remember to hit the like button, and subscribe if you are new. Corvette. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the stream.
Black boy joy, she wanna see the Forbes like I wanna see her form. Tell me what you for, yeah. Ayy, you pay me what I'm owed, yeah. Yeah, all this money on me. Yeah, cash rules all around me. Yeah, all this money around me. Yeah, cash rules all around me. Out of your luck, huh? I'm that go-to when she down to come through clutch, huh? Sit round till I'm flush time. My drip, real plush, huh? Internet tea off a blue pill. Hand grip stack of the blue cheese. Turn that to a bag at a new crib. Nice big spot by the seaside. Never stressed on for a handout. Just ain't on what I be on. Just ain't on, need to be right, yeah. Gold fronts to show the color of my soul. Cool you think you is, you got me in a mode. Where I'm from, we live and die by the code. Either that or sell your soul to get a roll. Black boy joy, she wanna see the Forbes like I wanna see her form. Tell me what you for, yeah. Ayy, you pay me what I'm owed, yeah. Yeah, all this money on me. Yeah, cash rules all around me. Yeah, all this money around me. Yeah, cash rules all around me.
All right, everybody. Good morning, everybody. Welcome freaking back. Another day, another dollar, and another freaking live stream. What's good, everybody? Good morning, man. Hope everyone is doing well. Hope everyone had an amazing Monday. But we are back with another stream. What's good, everybody? Good morning. What's good? Hey, Resell in the building. What's good? K-Way in the building. Good morning. Ghostly, Crypto, Turner, Treyway, what up? PJ in the building, what's good? James, how you know if you have EA? Oh man. Skinner, what up, dude? Leo in the building, what's good? Scene Lover, RPK, Chevy Rides, good morning. Lewis, good morning. Huck in the building. Nathan, what up, dude? Gino, the famous. Too legit to quit. What's goody? IMO Kicks. Good morning. Tone, Hitman, Nolan, Jake B. Good morning. K-Way, Taco Tuesday. Facts, bro. Slow week. Facts, dude. Deadly Venom. Good morning. Will. Good morning. Francisco. What up, Frank? No more yeet. I know. It's all good, dude. Mr. Sheridan. What's good, dude? Treyway in the building. What's good? George in the building. What's good? Tito Kicks. Good morning. KJ in the building. What's good? It's Roy, Cushy Souls. What's good? Good morning, everybody. I suppose he in the building. What's good? Good morning. What up? How's everyone doing today, man? It's Tuesday. Rand's by. What up, dude? Yup. Good morning. Bread and butter. I'm back from vacation. Get me through the workday. There you go, bread and butter. Yo, I wonder where you were at. Where'd you what kind of vacation did you take? Like, where'd you go? Jordan, what up, dude? Joseph in the building. Jeffrey, what's good? Crypto, over under 2,500 points for EA. Crypto, probably under. Daniel, what up, dude? This is running up. Facts, dude. Shock on the building. What's good? Daniel, what's up, dude? Pat, good morning. What up, everybody? Bluebird, good morning. We ready for the 14s? I don't know. Are you ready for the 14? Big chillin' RPK says at work, but it's going good. Too legit says facts. There you go, my guy. Well, hope everyone is doing all right. Happy freaking Tuesday. All right. Oh yeah, every time you tell me Ransby, it's always Ransby. My bad. I have to remember that, bro. For real. I have to remember that. Seriously. All right. Greens from Atlanta, McDaniel. What up, dude? Good morning. What up, Filipino Beast? I'm ready for the 14s. Puma, good morning, collection fan. Blessings. What up, dude? Yesterday, what happened yesterday? Yesterday I went to the gym and then freaking we watched WWE Monday Night Raw. All my Monday Night WWE guys. Jey Uso lost his championship belt, which makes sense. Made sense for the storyline, and it made sense just because they couldn't really do much after Jay's storyline with what was going on, like the feud. Like it was already dragged off. It's at some point it was bound to happen, even though like he only had his title for what, like 50 days since WrestleMania. Like it just like, as much as I like Jey Uso, bro, it's just he doesn't perform well just by himself. Like they had to include like a bunch of people into his storyline for the matches to look really, really good. Like, but like watching last night with like Gunther and Jay, it just, I mean, it was like a repeat of WrestleMania. So it's like no one wants to see that. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody wants to see that. So now that they have to continue on, they continue on with Gunther and probably have a different storyline. I truly think Jey Uso was hurt too. So, but I mean, we'll see what happens moving forward. So we'll see how it happens, dude. Rafi charging for EA is garbage, because why would I buy some BS shoes just to get points and still not get EA? You just talking, Brandon says. Yeah, a little bit. My trouble chief is the real Guam now, Francisco says. No, he's not. Definitely not. Unlike Jacob, Jay is all brakes, no gas. Dr. Shoe says. Well, the thing is, like, Jacob Font 2 is like, he's way more entertaining, like in the ring. But when it comes to like I would say like Jay's more crowd presence and he's for like the kids, but like in the ring presence, he's okay. So morning, all peace and prosperity to all, Fire Feet. What up, dude? Good morning. Let's see, sounds finally. Wait, bread and butter, did you say where you went? Hold on. Did you say, hold on, I gotta scroll up. Did you say what where you went on vacation? Man, listen, you know what kind of vacation sounds nice? It sounds like a Hawaii sounds good, bro. Me and the wife has been talking about Hawaii for a minute. Rahus, what up, dude? We will only know if we have EA at 9. Yeah, 9 a.m. Eastern time. We'll see. What up, Collie? What up, dude? All right, for the kids, it's always gonna win 100%, dude. Good morning. What up, dude? What up, Rahus? Good morning. He ain't Triple H. Skinner says the hoose is loose. Deadly Venom says he ain't Triple H. Who are you talking about, bro? Unfortunately, he be proved to only be an entrance and catchphrase. Exactly, bro. So at some point they're just gonna move on. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Dom lost. Dude, Dom was not going to win that anyways, dude. Good morning, family. What up, Orlando? What's good? New World order for live. Just too sweet. Piglet says, what up? Triple H is after The Rock and Stone Cold. Brandon says, I agree with that. But Triple H is definitely up there. But what up, Orlando? Good morning. Deli Venom. He's a loose on the loose. Larry in the building. Good morning, Chris. What up, man? Good morning, everybody. Appreciate you. Make sure you guys hit that like button if you guys don't mind. Once again, the 14s. I haven't really seen if it got loaded up on Finish Shine and Jdsports. I know yesterday we kind of had that huge conversation about like this whole 14 situation. So, and we're guessing it. See, they moved it, chat. See, they moved it. So all this confusion was for nothing. All right, people say like, oh, Jordan Brand moved it, And like there's one day and then the other day, like I always thought like the Ferraris were supposed to drop on the 14th regardless. Like that's what I always thought. There was never a point that this shoe was supposed to drop on a Wednesday, on the 11th. I always thought it was always going to be on the 14th. Right? So like and remember what I told y'all, Finish Line and Jdsports always caters to Nike's schedule. Like they always do. Like most foot stores, mom and pop shops, boutique stores, like everything caters to Nike. So like there was no like, oh, dates were moved. Like this was originally for the 14th to begin with. I didn't hear anything about the Ferraris getting pushed. Not once. Why does this say status on the website and on the app? I'm not sure. It's always like that when it comes down to like status. Like it only shows on desktop, but it never shows it on the app. I'm not sure why it does. So it's loading, but I don't think it's there is EA. Turner says I think there will be EA. I think there's going to be EA. If there's no EA today, it most likely will start tomorrow. And I've been saying this, that like Finish Line and Jdsports is like, you know, they juggle their dates. They give that, but that's not important. Shane says fact then 5 is gonna be bigger in my opinion. Both a cop though. Yeah, I mean I agree with that because not everybody's a huge 14 person, but like I mean this is a really nice colorway that a lot of people has been kind of waiting for, so I'm sure this is gonna be a nice little seller for most people that like 14s. So they don't really like drop 14s consistently like that. So like when people see a classic 14 colorway that comes out, like people are gonna buy them. Why is Sneakers app showing a whole bunch of old posts on upcoming? So Sneaker Cop, that was all a glitch. What up, Gorgon? What up, dude? That was a glitch. So like yesterday there was a bunch of like stuff like like restocking. That was all a glitch. I don't think that's really gonna happen. Nike originally had it for the 11th though. I didn't see it for the 11th. I always thought it was on the 14th. But once again, whatever. It's not really a big deal. It is what it is, right? So they're dropping this Saturday, which makes a whole lot of sense. The reason if it was originally dropping on the 11th, it makes sense for them dropping on a Saturday so they could drop exclusive access throughout the entire week for Finish Line and Jdsports. Because say if they did drop did drop on a Wednesday, then Finish Line and Jdsports would have dropped exclusive access over the weekend, which probably won't happen, right? The Grow, what up, man? Good morning. Culture Raps, what up, man? Culture Cut, good morning. Johnny, I see you. What's good? How are you? Xavion, what up, man? How are you? SDG, I see you. Dr. Shu, G625's last name Sneakerhead. James, what up, man? I see you guys. That glitch affect resale prices? Did it really? They had it for the 11th and changed this to Saturday release. Yeah, it is what it is, man. I mean, it's not really a big deal. Only a couple days off, but it definitely threw a lot of people off since both of the dates were different from the 11th and this Saturday, obviously. So it's all good, dude. It's all good. I just know that we're here no matter what. I've been telling you guys we'll stream every single day, every single morning, and then we'll go through these speed bumps. And here's one. Either way, the 14s work better for me and most people. Absolutely, because it's on a Saturday. Rocket, what up, man? Brick by brick on my sneakers eyewear says, yeah, that's all freaking a glitch. It's showing the 4s. You see that May 14th? Yeah, I honestly think everything is just all a glitch, chat. I mean, if it's like past releases, if it says like November or it says like May, April, it's just all a glitch. It's all a glitch. I wouldn't really stress about it. Morning fan, what up, Gucci? What up, dude? I have over 20,000 points. JD won't let me hit on a limited sneaker, Brandon says. Hopefully today. Ariel, what up, man? Good morning. Shoe Palace is at LA got smoked, he says. Sneakers app is broken, Jackson says. Definitely was broken because I had so many people hit me up, be like, yo, Rap, did you see that these are dropping here soon? It's on the upcoming Sneakers app. I'm like, oh, dude, that's 100% a glitch. EA is going to be tomorrow for JD and show release on Saturday. Why are we confused? Slim says, Slim Jim, you might be your first time here, bro. It might be your first time here. EA sometimes is on Tuesdays. I mean, the last couple drops from Finish Line and Jdsports, EA has been on Tuesday. The only one, once again, the only exclusive access that's been like was confusing was the UNC Jordan 1 High. So they're gonna shut down LA, Gorgon says. Absolutely, man. It's been scary out there, dude. So let's say them black brick by bricks are fake. I think that was like, I don't even know whether if it's a fake or if it's a PE. I don't know what it is. I truly thought it was a custom, but I mean, I could be wrong. Seekers app just teases people, especially showing the brick by bricks. Yep. V, what up, man? Damn, when did the sneakers use one track instead of... Dude, that's what I'm saying, Piglet. So have you guys noticed that Nike is starting to use on track? I've seen that every time I buy like Civil and Dark Sport, they use on track, and now Nike is low-key using them.
And your family.
Kirk, thank you so much for the 6-month re-up. Rafi, bless you and your family. Keep up the grind. Shouts to my boy Kirk, man. Thank you so much for the 6-month re-up, man. Appreciate your long-term support, dude. Thank you. Seekers app is broken, showing all old drops. Facts, dude. Hold on, let me double check here real quick. Now you got me curious. Actually, this is just, never mind. This is for my Premiere. I got to check where my Premiere is at. How come only GS raffles for champs? I am not 100% certain. It could be first come, first serve by this weekend, but I doubt it. Yeah, mine's, dang, I thought it was going to come in today, but my shoes don't come in tomorrow. So, Adidas has been using On Track, Brittany says. Yeah, it seems like On Track has been kind of popular when it comes to shipping stuff. So, I don't know. Might be cheaper for some of these companies. Imagine burning your own city thinking it's flex, looting all the stores too. Hashtag culture, Daniel says. I mean, that's what happened like a couple years back, dude. Like, it was this, the cities were going crazy, but I don't think it's as bad as it was like a couple years back. But still, it's a bad thing either way, bro. It's a bad thing either way. Protests everywhere, Ralph. Absolutely, 100%. Got my unions yesterday from Sneakers app. Jesus says. And I know, so you guys had brought up that shooting in the Bellagio yesterday, and like I looked it up after the stream was over. That shit was crazy, dude. Right on live stream, dude came up to him and just took him and his wife out, bro. Right on his live stream, bro. It's insane. And it sounded like, while I was like looking at like some of the background story of it, it just seemed like they had a really long like, you know, feud back and forth on social media. It was especially on YouTube. So, Jumpman fan, what up, dude? Like, the shooter, I guess the what had happened allegedly was, like, they had just had this, like, crazy beef through, like, YouTube. And, like, dude was, like, saying shit about his family, saying about stuff about him. And so, it was, like, a long feud. And then just decided to pull up on him, basically. So, that's just how it goes. Over a copyright strike. Yeah, it was like something like that allegedly, and like it was just like back and forth, right? I mean, like it's just like that. It's like at some point it's like that's when you just stop talking about people, bro. It's like you just never know, you know. The crazy, that's why you have to be careful with internet beef. These people are crazy. Exactly, bro. You just never know who you you know, interact with, bro. You just gotta just be careful. Shooting over YouTube beef is crazy every day, he says. I truly hate On Track. They lost one of my packages and then stole another one by taking my label and putting on something else that where it was not shoes, and their customer service is horrible. Yeah, 2 copyright strikes. Yeah, they end up terminating his YouTube regardless because of what happened. And like he turned himself in yesterday supposedly. So I don't know. Shit's crazy. Shit's freaking crazy, man. Shit's crazy. Rafi, I'm dropping my reaction to the video in 15 minutes every day, PJ says. Okay. Grand Rising Kings and Queens. Happy Taco Tuesday, Town Legend. What up, man? Trolling the WI had a YouTube attack account trolling the shooter. Yeah, exactly, dude. Yeah, he basically, him and his wife died, man, on stream. It was on live stream. Both him and his wife died. So, like, his wife, I feel like, the thing is, Black Shinobi, what up, dude? Like, his wife had an opportunity to, like, run away, but, like, she decided to grab the camera first. I'm like, oh, man. Reminds me of certain someone data says, y'all better stop being internet gangsters and being slick out in the mouth. You never know who you dealing with. T-Ski says, exactly, bro. Wait, what happened? Who got it was yesterday at the Bellagio. I'm out here in Vegas. So people think they could say whatever they want on the internet, but it can't catch up with you. Rojo says, facts, bro. Hey man, listen, I know a guy. Treyway, what up, man? Let's see. It says, good morning, Rob. What up, Black Shinobi? What up, dude? Vinny threatened to post many of their his wife and his enough said. Turner says, we love Danny Moore. He says, were they like popular streamers or influencers? They were like low-key influencers. Like they weren't, I don't even know what they were like. I think the shooter was like a crossplay type guy where like he would dress up, you know, and party out there in Vegas and stuff like that. And the other dude was just a streamer where he would just stream talking smack about his family and then and just be streaming just random stuff. I don't know. I don't necessarily what you would consider like, you know, their content, but you go look into it. She started to reply to the guy and her husband reacted, and then the old buddy didn't know what's up and reached in his self-defense, Trey says. Bruh, a bunch of nobody's beefing and causing a scene, Austin says. Sad life to previous mental health is really issue and a lot of grown men. Buenos dias, what up? What up, J-Bays? What up, man? Good morning. What up? I know a guy, Rafi, snuck that one in there. Just trying to help out. EA for JD is going to be tomorrow for 14s and officially drops on Saturday unless something has changed due to confusion. And you're shouted me out before Rafi. Yeah, man. So what up, Slim Jim? What's good, man? Yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm live regardless, you know, every single day. So like, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It's like one of those situations, right? Because like once again, like Jdsports and Finish Line for some reason always likes to juggle their days. Like majority of the time throughout the entire year, it's always been on Tuesday, but like sometimes it'll be like Wednesday, sometimes it'll be like Thursday, but we'll see what happens. We'll see. I always thought it was always on a Tuesday. Let's see. Yeah, I think he started being nice to. Yeah, I think I will start being nice to my haters. Gorgon says, dude, it's the other way around. Don't even worry about it. I don't know why you always get shaked up about it, dude. It is what it is, man. Like, it's like, the thing is, like, some people just like to say whatever they want because they have power. That's just how it goes. Like, it's ego, it's power. They know you know, some people have a community where, like, they know people will back them up, and then it gets to their head sometimes, you know? That's why I always tell you guys, you got to be nice to people. Just never know. Like, at the end of the day, like, we are all in here for one thing majority of the time, and it's sneakers. You know, whatever's dropping, we'll tell you guys, and then whatever you guys want to talk about, we talk about. But other than that, like, it's ego and power, bro. That's what happens when you have like people watching, you know, and then people, it starts to get to your head. Ward, what up, man? Good morning. Next time you go to Vegas, make sure you check in what Rafi Tito says. Nah. You might try to throw us off. They might. I mean, that's the thing about this week. The only thing that's going on is the 14s. That's it. So I'm here so I don't get fined. Orlando says no. Regardless, we still have a good time in here. I mean, you guys be vibing out. At some point, like it's a lot of you guys are like close friends with each other, bro. Seriously, a lot of you guys are just close with one another. Where'd you get that hat? I forgot where I got this hat. Somewhere in Seattle. So after that, I'll say what I want with Power of Christ. Yo, God is good, bro. So morning, Jeremy. Woo, what up, man? Good morning. They both had less than 10K subs. No one watched him and get embarrassed every day. Says, yeah, but everyone has their own like niche in a way. You know what I mean? They did J Dirty Bro. Marco says it's all good. Marco, you should have known it was coming, dude. Like, it's all good. It's all good, bro. I love everyone. Rami says, yeah, all right, Rami. What up, Rami? What's good, dude? Silence is the ultimate power, Lucas says. Sometimes it is, dude. I thought Nike ships through UPS. They ship the ASBs through USPS. Bro, they've been doing like on track. I don't know. Nike has been low-key going cheap. Like when it comes to like track and stuff, I feel like what's happening, what Nike is doing is that they're testing the waters on track and seeing how many people react to it. Especially when it comes down to what's it called? People either getting their packages lost, and if they have no issues with on track, that's probably going to be the new shipping option. So just got here so apologize if it's been talked about already, but if anyone else has issue with Jdsports Finish Line loading up status cash in my reward section, I have status cash, but it's not loading up. DJ, it's probably because there's a lot of people on the app right now. That's why, because people know that there could be a possibility that EA's today. So that's probably the reason why. Because I mean, we have like 10 more minutes, so probably people are on the app. They ship with whatever is convenient at the time. They use multiple shippers, Brittany says. Well, Nike is going to be issuing a lot of refunds messing with on track. I mean, listen, me personally, I'll be honest with y'all. Like, what up, Loud Pack? What's good, dude? I have not had an issue with on track just yet. Like, on track has been pretty goated, pretty quick. I've dealt with it with buying Civil shirts and Dark Sport because they use on track. It's either on track or USPS is what they're using. But other than that, like, I haven't really had any issues. So if it's your first time dealing with on track with Nike, then I hope you have the best experience because I haven't had any issues. Do you have to wait for the queue to get in the app? Not necessarily. No, I would get on the app right away. I mean, if you end up clicking something right at like 6 o'clock, if it ends up putting you in a queue, then that's what it is, you know. Let's see, eBay usually uses on track now. They're using USPS. On track is trash in the app, Too Legit says. They don't care about the clothes. They want the sneakers, DeLeon says. Q going up in 58. We'll see what happens here shortly, chat. All right. Copper drop on the 14s. All right. Copper drop on the 14s, chat. All right. Copper drop on the 14s. All right. Nike uses different shipping depending on what distribution center they ship from, James says. Nordstrom and Old Navy also uses on track a lot, Brittany says. Okay. What happened to what up, G-Face? What up, man? What happened to what was that one shipping that like got shut down, Chad? Do you guys remember that? It was dang, what was it called? I forgot what it was called. Truly. Man, does anybody remember? I forgot. I felt like it was like another version of On Track, but like I don't know if they changed the name. I don't know if you guys remember that. Like everyone had so many issues with that. Chris Montgomery, what up, man? On Track has been known to clipping packages, definitely not beating them as the final boss. Laser Ship, there we go. Laser Ship is on track. Okay. So Laser Ship is on track. They just changed the name. I was always wondering what happened to that. Jumpman fan, what up, man? How are you? Okay, he's Laser Ship. All right. Michaela, what up? DHL? No, DHL is actually pretty legit. Every time I used to buy like things off like StockX and GOAT, like people tend to freak out like all the time. It's like, yo, Raph, like, have you got any shoes from Hong Kong? Because like GOAT and StockX has a facility out there supposedly, and like people freak out whenever like they see like Hong Kong or DHL, because like DHL is mainly like an overseas shipping company where like that is what, you know, DHL, right? If you buy anything overseas, Japan or anything, they use DHL. That's like their UPS, low key. UPS has been great for me for Nike deliveries, Brandon says. There you go. Got to work for a bit. No, you're good, Daniel. I appreciate you, my guy. Mike, what up, man? Good morning. DHL Rep City. Not necessarily, though. DHL doesn't necessarily mean reps. Gray AK, what up, man? It's been a little bit. What's good, dude? How are you? Has Jordan and Nike fixed the sizing issue on the 14s? I don't know. Lasership gonna laser switch your kicks and put some beaters in the box instead, DJ says. How do you feel about eBay authenticity? Is it legit? How do I feel about the eBay authenticity? Is it legit? You know, I've never personally purchased anything from eBay. It's been like years. But I haven't really heard any issues from anybody from eBay. I mean, it's like the same thing, bro. You got to ask yourself, like, is StockX or GOAT authenticity, like, is their process legit too? So it's like, you know, it's whoever is having a good day that day, right? But at the end of the day, man, you buy at your own risk. So it's up to you, you know. But I haven't heard anybody complaining about eBay authenticity. So I think you should be okay. eBay probably the best one next to GOAT. Oh, there you go. So the chat is 100% vouching for eBay. So if that honestly helps your decision whether or not if you want to buy from them, it's up to you. Average sneaker buyer, low-key kind of dumb. Where do y'all think these shoes are made in? It's no way people worried about swing orders being filled in Asia on StockX. I sell on eBay. They officially tissue, in my opinion. eBay has caught 3 pairs where it's not authentic and refunded me my money. What up, Marcel? What's good, dude? Working hard, delivery the people's mail. There you go, Gray AK. I love to see it, bro. Isn't eBay linked to GOAT? Gucci says, I'm not sure. eBay is no longer SneakerCon. They're not. So do you guys remember? I've noticed that like what up, B Lewis? That eBay is no longer with SneakerCon. They are no longer with SneakerCon. I think at some point eBay wanted to basically own SneakerCon at one point, but I don't think SneakerCon wanted to bite on it. Allegedly, supposedly. And so like that's why eBay kind of fell out of SneakerCon. And plus it's like money wise, bro. It's all about money at the end of the day. It's like if you're not making a certain amount of like money, then they just gotta, cut some people. I mean, you realize they don't like SneakerCon used to fly out a bunch of like influencers like back in the day. Like they flew me out a couple times and they don't do that anymore. So they just kind of just go to city and then whoever shows up, shows up. StockX is better than eBay. This coming from the top seller on eBay. Standback says, I'm not top seller too. eBay is tops. Yeah, Retro says. GOAT more than eBay. Okay. Well, like the thing is, isn't the difference between like GOAT and eBay is that you could sell. Well, actually, no. GOAT you could sell used. Does eBay chat question? On eBay, can you sell like used shoes and still get authentic? Can you still get authenticated with the sneaker, or does it have to be brand new? There's a queue. Is the queue up? Good morning. I got a queue. What up, Kicking with SB? What's good, dude? Is there a queue? Let me know once there's a queue, chat. Once there's a queue. Queue is up on the app. It sounds like. Queue is on the app. Queue's on the app, right? Queue's on the app. Queue's up. B-Best, what up? Good morning. What up, B-Best? How are you? Jonathan, what up, man? Queue's up. Okay. So it looks like queue is up, chat. All right, get in there. If you guys want these 14s, hey, man, listen, get in the queue. All right, jump in the queue, chat. Looks like queue is about to go up, or queue is already up. All right, yes, 100% new or used, Jay the Don says. Thank you, Jay. Appreciate that, man. I didn't know that because, like, once again, I haven't really bought anything from eBay for so long, dude. It's been like years. It's been freaking years. eBay can see the actual product you're buying, Retro says. Okay. I appreciate that, Retro. Used shoes are also authenticated by eBay, Manny says. I've shipped the wrong size so many times and it's passed on eBay. That would never happen on StockX and GOAT. I said Standback says. In queue. Get in the queue, chat. We got a couple more minutes. Get in the queue. All right. Get in the queue if you guys want these. So I think today should be in-store EA, right? Today should be in-store EA, and then tomorrow should be pre-order. So we have back-to-back days for these 14s. Me personally, chat, I would not low-key sleep on these 14s if you really are debating on it, okay? If you're one of those people out there that are debating on these 14s, especially if you wear bigger sizes are going to sell out, chat, okay? Like, they're going to sell out on these shoes. I don't think they made too many of these 14s. And once again, we kind of talked about the upcoming stock numbers for these bad boys. And man, let me tell you, 21,000 as it sits right now, 21 to 22,000 pairs supposedly dropping on the Nike sneakers app this weekend for these Air Jordan 14s. So clearly Nike is not making a whole lot of pairs of these. Normally 14s in the past release, I think on those black toe 14s, they didn't make too many of those either. So expect this shoe to be pretty damn limited this morning. All right. Jumperman Chris, no EA for you, huh? We got 1 minute, chat. 1 minute. It's so weird because like let me tell y'all something. In the last couple releases, I haven't gotten any Q. I might jinx. I might have gone jinx myself. I might have to knock on wood here, because I haven't got any freaking Q. Like, I'll have the website up like maybe 30 to 45 minutes before, but then other than that, bro, I haven't gotten no Q, which is awesome. I mean, that's a dub, right? Hopefully the Nike starts making more pairs of higher numbers in the next few years. What one podcast says, well, Nike knows, dude. Nike knows that like they don't really drop too many 14s, right? So like my personal opinion, I like what Nike is kind of doing with these 14s and not really oversaturating them and making the 14s, you know, somewhat special, because like not a whole lot of people like the 14s like that, you know. There's definitely a selective, you know, individuals that love the 14s, that really rock the 14s, but there's some people that really don't. So I like what they're doing with the 14s. Make them feel a little bit special. Make them a little limited. That's fine. That's okay. I've got some, that's so crazy, Loud Pack. That's so crazy, bro. No EA for me, but I never get in-store pickup. Hopefully ship it tomorrow, Deli Venom says. Yeah, let me know. What was the points? Does anybody know what they're charging when it comes down to points? Does anybody know what the point system is? Like, is it 1,000? I'm pretty sure it's like, what, 1.5 thousand? Right? 1,500? What was the points that they charge? What up, Mike? Need a Forest Green 14 retro. Q's up on Jdsports. Yes, Q is officially up. Yep, Q is officially up. It should be live now. 1,000 points. Okay, 1,000 points. All right. 1,000 points. That's not bad. That's not bad. Got EA, 1,000 points, chat. That is not bad at all. 1,000 points? Yeah, that's not bad. That is not bad at all. I like that. I like that, bruh. I like that. I like that. It's not loading 1,000 points. Is anybody having trouble loading up their EA? Let me know in the chat if anybody's having trouble. If you're having trouble with exclusive access, feel free to let us know. Once again, I've been telling y'all, like, especially anyone that's confused about exclusive access days, I'll say this all the time. It's always been on Wednesdays majority of the time, but like, once again, Finish Line and Jdsports have been kind of low-key changing things up and having exclusive access on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. It seems like that is like the stamp date for exclusive access days. So if anybody is wanting the 5s too for next week, just know that exclusive access is going to go the same way, Tuesday and Wednesday. All right, Tuesday and Wednesday. Bricks back on Sneakers app, Town Legend says. I got access to. Can't open the app. Yeah, the EA clicked to redeem. It's just spinning. Hold the line, my friends. Hold the line. Yeah, see, I didn't get no Q. I got a 0 Q, bro. I got 0 Q. W, 1,000 points. Lace Collector says. There you go. On desktop and the app, Alexis too. By the way, chat. By the way, okay, I don't know if Finish Line and Jdsports is like picking and choosing which releases they are allowing pre-order discounts. Okay, I'm not sure if they're going to do it with this one, but on the last drop on the Jordan 4 white cements, they did allow you, they allowed you to use your $20 coupon on the white cement 4s on pre-order, but I think you had to do it on desktop. Okay, just know that. Break said they never make a lot of them. Eyewear says, yeah, 14s, they don't make a ton of them, man. They don't make a ton of them. All right. So anyways, just know, okay, on Finish Line and Jdsports, last release, they allowed you to use your $20 coupon on pre-order. Okay, but I think if you're wanting to do that, you might have to try desktop because it did not work on the app. All right, just kind of repeat that a little bit. That's what we confirmed it with Rami the last time, because it wasn't working for him on the app, but it let him use the coupon on desktop. So Once again, tomorrow, if you want to use some points to get $20 off, because I don't know if pre-order is allowing free shipping, because I've noticed that, because on pre-order they allow people to get free shipping, but on the actual release day they actually charge you shipping. So why did you go crazy to get 38 points and never get access to? Why did I go crazy? Hey, Turner, listen, man, it just depends on the store that you're shopping at, right? So if you don't normally get EA in store, then you might have to, whatever store is chosen in your app, you might have to spend a little bit money in the store, like maybe a pair of socks, just to basically activate your account to the and siege your freaking account to that store. For instance, like I've been spending money on Jdsports and Finish Line, but I haven't I haven't got in-store exclusive access. It's probably because when I changed my store, like once you change your store, you have to literally plant yourself into that store. Once you start spending money at that location, that's when I feel like your account will start to be active a little bit at that location. It happened to me back in Washington when I decided to switch stores. I didn't get no EA because I didn't spend any money at that location. Then once I switched back, I constantly just kept getting exclusive access in the previous store that I was spending money at. So I definitely recommend. I know it sucks that you have to do that, but that's kind of how it works when it comes to exclusive access. But I would try to test it out now. Once again, just test it out now. If it's not working now, do it now, so you could go ahead and have your account ready for the later. For the rest of the drops for the rest of the remaining of the year. I got access but passed on a pair, STG says. Because I promise you, bro, once I spend like at least $5 to $10 inside the store that my location is defaulted into my app, I promise you I'll probably get EA. I got through the queue and there's no 14 eyewear says. Is the size 14 sell out for you, eyewear? That sucks. That sucks, dude. I'm connected to Nike via Jdsports, Turner says. Yeah, I mean, like, once again, Turner, like, if you look at your account, right, you could also check what locations that is defaulted to your account, because that could be an issue. Say if like your location, you didn't know that's a further location, then there's probably one closer to you. I'd recommend you changing it. So just a thought, Turner, just kind of putting out there if you want to go ahead and consider that. I got EA when I clicked on the shoe to redeem it. It tells me I'm not eligible to redeem, Alexa says. It's probably a glitch. You got to keep refreshing. Brayden says I hit on a size 9. Congrats. What size did you guys end up hitting? What size you guys end up hitting? Just got through. I got EA, Jake B. There you go. Yo, Jake, which location on Finish Line did you get? Or is it Jdsports? I got access, but I don't feel like driving 45 minutes to get them. Yeah, it's up to you, man. Hey man, listen, if it's you feel like it's worth it to you, then go ahead and grab them. If it's not, then just so be it. I wouldn't really spend the points on a sneaker that you don't really want, Hit on a size 13, T-Square says. There you go. Morning, y'all. What up, Foam? What's good, dude? Got EA, but it's glitching, JP says. Size 11, size 12, hit on a 13. I thought they were fixing their app. Supposedly they were fixing their app, so can't get past Q today. Jdsports, you okay, man? Jumpman fan says, no, facts, dude. You connect to your Nike. Dude, I don't really necessarily think it's like a big deal, though. I don't know if you get extra points or anything like that, but my Nike account is 100% connected to my Jdsports and Finish Line. I don't know if you guys did not know that, but you guys could connect your account, your Nike sneakers account. Dripmore, what up, man? You could connect your account, your Nike account, to Jdsports if you did not know that. I know they were giving out free 2,000 points for people to do that, but I don't know if they're doing that now. So if you haven't connected your account into Jdsports and Finish Line, I recommend you doing that. Okay? So I think where you go is, man, now they just bumped me. Now they put me in a damn queue, bruh. I was too late. They put me in a queue. Well, now I'm in a queue. I was going to show y'all how to do it. But it should be under your account. I'm pretty sure. Still stuck in the queue. Probably a dub, Marquis says. Maybe. Hold the line. What up, Breezy? What up, man? Where you been, dude? It's been a minute. Hopefully you and the fam as well. Shout out my boy Breezy Smalls in the building. Desktop working a little better. Yeah. I mean, to begin with, like I have my, it was like went through pretty quick. I didn't have no queue in the beginning. Profile and personal info, Cushy says. There we go. Connect Hibbits and DSG. Also, Raf J Million says, oh, can you do that? Jdsports and DSG, you can connect it to what? My Nike account? Jerry, what up, man? Size 10 secured. Congratulations. Ron Killings is the truth. Mark and Souls facts, bro. I never got points for connecting. I did. I ended up getting 2,000 points for connecting, but I guess they don't have that. I don't think they have that promo anymore. Are these limited? Planet Paperboy says yes. I got EA for 11. Hopefully they have some resale, so I sell them. Benji says I'm not going to really talk about resale for these 14s because the reason why I don't want to. Listen, if you want to figure out what resale is going to be, that's totally up to you, okay? But I'm not going to push any resale habits in here for this specific shoe because anybody that's a huge fan of these 14s, I want you guys to be able to grab yourself a pair because if we keep talking about reselling for these 14s every single day, dude, then people are going to FOMO and end up going for the shoe because they see somewhat resale. So... like once again, if you wanna do your research, go ahead and look it up. That's up to you. Don't see nothing in Sammer, and Mall, nothing near Detroit. I just need says. I see my points. So what up, Camp? I see my points deducted, but it won't load in my rewards. Same thing happened with the white cements and saw my dub later. Yeah, I don't know what's up, Camp. Like, I honestly don't know what's going on with the update with Finish Line and Jdsports. I don't know what they're trying to do. You know, I don't know what they're trying to do. I really don't know because like even before they updated their app, like it was completely fine. It was fine for everybody in here, but I don't know what is up with this new update that they got going on. Because there's always a queue, and then there's another queue that you get some sort of error once you get through, trying to get through your rewards. And then you got the spinning circle. It's like, why didn't they just keep it like the old style? I don't know. Father's Day is right around the corner. Don't forget to get your dad the 14s. Rav Delion says, I think he should be an easy cop. He does get exclusive access. I don't know if he's been paying attention. So... Trilla, what up, man? Shout out my boy Trilla in the freaking building. What's good, my guy? How are you, dude? So if I always get access, does this mean my store won't carry them? Not necessarily, Eric. Just because if you always get access, does that mean your store won't carry them? I mean, what you could do is call them. You could ask them whether or not they're getting the 14s. Or two, it's probably because the store's got limited quantities. That could be it too. You know, like even especially if you're used to getting exclusive access all the time, like think about it. What was all the access that you probably got? What? UNC's, Jordan 4 white cements, black metallic 5s, flu games. I mean, if you think about it, those 4 shoes were pretty much an easy scoop low key. If you think about it, right? I think those were 3 of 4 shoes that were pretty easy to low key, but these 14s are way more limited than those 4 shoes that I just named. I got EA. What up, Chalupa? What's good, dude? Brandon says, after a short queue and a few errors and fresh, finally got through and secured my size 13. By the way, I do want to let you know. What up, Palm? I see you, bro. I want to let you know that, guys, on Jdsports and Finish Line, right? You are, for in-store exclusive access, I just want to remind some of y'all that's new to it. You're battling the people that is in your area, right? So, like, my area of quantity and stock is going to be different than your exclusive access. All right, so just know that. So say if someone says, oh, they're sold out, well, maybe it's sold out in their areas, not yours. So I don't want you guys to feel like, you know, you're waiting in queue for no reason, or like you're like, oh wait, like this dude in the chat saying it's sold out. It's not sold out. It's just sold out in his area, unless you guys are next door neighbors. You know, Finish Line app site worked for me, easy, no queue, fam. I got right in. They need to fix though. You're right, 100%, dude. I don't know what kind of updates they're doing, but it's not really good. Let's see. Chris says, I got the EA but moved 5 days back from CT to Georgia, but I changed the stores. It's not updated yet. Now, if I want to travel 1,000 miles to get a pair, do we get an EA shipping tomorrow yet? Yes, there will be an exclusive access tomorrow. It's not going to be in store, but it's going to be a pre-order EA tomorrow. Yes. So normally, majority of the time when it comes to exclusive access, if there's in-store EA, you will most likely get a pre-order. Most likely. So sold out is fake news. Nice Seattle hat, by the way. Appreciate that, Kevin. What up, man? How are you, dude? It's Q, not Q. Q. I don't know. Orange apples, apple oranges. Morning Raf, morning chat. What up, Andy? What's good, dude? My area sold out. There you go, man. I bet you the bigger sizes freaking flew. Someone in here said like once he got through, the 14 was gone. And Finish Line just got me waiting. Mark says, is anybody still in the queue? Who in here is still in the queue? There's been times I got EA on JD and never send it, so I don't know what's going on with them. I don't trust them. Retro says. Bag the size 12. They go Trey, man. Anyone still in the queue? It's all sizes. These all sizes there when I get in. Bang. Finger says my area sold out, bro. DSPN says pickup is not tomorrow. No, do not do that. We've had that issue before. Did you guys? Okay, I've said this story a couple times. There was somebody that got exclusive access on Lost and Founds back in 22 when the Lost and Founds had dropped, and the shoe was so high in demand, right? The shoe is so high in demand to a point where like someone got in-store exclusive access and their EA was like 45 to an hour drive. And so what did that individual do, chat? He drove to that store that day. That day he got in-store EA. He drove to the store because he thought pickup was the same day. I'm like, bro, no. You gotta pick up the shoe on release day. The release day, it will tell you on there when is pickup. Pickup is not the same day. The Arts and War, what up, man? How are you, dude? What's up, man? Oh, dude, it was bad, man. It was bad. I was like, ain't no way. He drove 45 to an hour thinking that he could have to pick up his pair of Lost and Founds that same day he got EA. Right, Pat? I was like, ain't no way. I was like, bro, no. He was like, Raph, I'm down bad. I drove all the way to my store because I thought pickup was the same day. I said, no, bro. No. You must read the fine lines. Will they have first come, first serve on Saturday? Cakes on Demand says. I doubt it. When there's exclusive access in store, majority of the time they won't have it, first come, first serve unless people don't pick up their pairs. So that is something that you might have to communicate with your store, Kicks on Demand. Like that's what I would do if I don't get exclusive access on a shoe that I really, really want. Or if like, for instance, if Nike doesn't do a sneakers pass, I'll call Nike, be like, are you guys doing first come, first serve? It's either yes or no, right? If you are curious of what time, they do first come, first serve for the unclaimed pairs, because in the morning they have like anyone that hit on exclusive access in store, you have a certain amount of time, to pick up your pair. So if you want, you could call in your store, because sometimes it's honestly up to the manager's discretion sometimes if they want to go ahead and release the pairs that are not claimed by like noon or 11 a.m. in the morning, so they have like an hour. DSG used to do that. When they used to do signups, they used to tell us, they told everybody, hey guys, if you want to pick up your pair, you have to pick it up before 9 o'clock. Like, we're like 9 o'clock, the store don't open until 10, but they allowed a bunch of people come in before opening time just to pick up their pairs. So they like kind of let go of the traffic. And then if you don't pick up your pair by like 10 o'clock or something like that, it's a first come, first serve at 11, which is at opening time. So it just depends. I would recommend you calling your store. 5 p.m. is when pairs get released, Robert says. Well, there you go. 5 p.m. I'm pretty sure it's on the app too. I got EA for Lost and Founds and crashed every time I carded, and I end up getting an L culture. Dude, that was a shit show drop, man. I'm not gonna hold you. That was a shit show job. Shout out my boy Al Chang in the freaking building. What's good, my guy? Yeah, 45 to 1 hour each way is insane. That's like a 2-hour commute basically. So crazy era. Yeah, I would just like, I think once you get through the queue, like don't feel like you can't refresh, because majority of the time once you get through on queue, you should be fine. You should be fine refreshing, especially if you're stuck at the rewards shop. You should be able to refresh. I did that for the 5s. No, I did that for the 4s, I think. I was having trouble with the 4s. I was crashing out low key. I'm not going to hold you. I was like, what is happening? Just get a bunch of like spinning circles. And plus I'm still in the queue. Like, hello? Anybody still in the queue? Like, hello? Rav blessed so many people with that lost and found. Oh, that shit was crazy. Possible drop on a Kobe today. Another Kobe restock today. Oh, man. Who said that? Who said that? Another Kobe drop today? Who said that, bro? Another Kobe restock shock drop? What? Once again, I wouldn't be surprised. Wouldn't be surprised. Wouldn't be surprised. Kobe shock drop. Kobe Air Force One dropping at 10. What? So Roy said Air Force One dropping at 10. No way. Which one? Got the night there. It might be a Kobe shock drop at 7 a.m. PST, 10 a.m. Eastern time on Sneakers app. Uh-oh. Hold the line, chat. Dude, which one though? Because there's like multiple. Kobe shock drop coming. Uh-oh. Someone verify that. Yeah, let me see what's going on here. Can we verify that? What up, Rob Vicious? What up, Robert? Rob, what's good, dude? People saying... Let me ask. The yellow pair? Ain't no way, bruh. I'm trying to confirm. I'll confirm with you guys. I'll confirm with you guys. I'll confirm. I'll try to confirm. I'll confirm. We'll see. Shock drop. Shock drop. One drop. We'll see. I mean, shoot, dude. Listen. I mean, all I gotta say is, chat. All I gotta say is, what did I say, though? What did I say? What have I been saying? How are you still in the queue? Yeah, I just got through. I don't know. It just depends on which one they drop, to be completely honest with you. It just depends. Depends which one they drop. I don't know why they would shock drop it. Because isn't that shoe supposedly supposed to drop on like... That's supposed to drop in July. Now it's an exciting day, Shaka says. What's a shock drop, Raph? Supposedly it's going to be these Air Force Ones. But we're going to have to wait and confirm. I don't know. I'm not 100% certain yet. Okay, we'll have to wait. I think it's what? We were talking about this. This pair right here. You never know. If it's this one, chat, if it's this one, would you guys cop? Would this, is this a cop if they end up dropping this one? No, this one's fire. What you mean? I just don't know what I would wear with this. That's it. It's a nice shoe. I just don't know what I would wear with it. Like, that's why I said I would want that purple one. What if it's this one, chat? What if it's this one? What if it's this Kobe? I mean, they've been kind of pushing this shoe. I don't see anything anywhere about the shock drop. Yeah, someone, I don't know where you guys got this notification from. Where'd you guys get this notification from? We'll see what happens in like 35 minutes then. We'll see what happens in 35 minutes. Cop to flip, you always say slow weeks. Look for surprises. Always like that, bro. Always. Always like that. That's what I've been noticing. Every time it's a slow week, Nike's like, all right, here we go. Here's a shock drop. Restock. Always like that. It's always been like, it was like that last week. They did what did they do last week? White cement 4s restock, and then they did the unions. Man, that got a lot of people going. Soul Retriever just also sent out a message about it. Okay. Probably, dude, all I gotta say, the comfort on these Air Force Ones about to be crazy. Like, did you guys remember the insole on these are insane? Raph, you got any 14s in your collection? Dude, you know what? I would be completely honest with you, Culture. I don't. Like, because I'm just not a 14 guy, you know? The only 14 colorway that I really was considering buying was the Laney 14s. That was the only 14 I was considering. Had the possible restock on Forces. Okay, we'll see what happens. Possible. All right? Possible. Bray called Kicks Plugged called him on his live. These Air Force One's gonna be comfier than usual. Yeah, they have that React foam, that's why, which is dope. Check Soul Retriever. Okay. Would you go half size up on these? True to size? Oh, Forces, you always go true to size, dude. For Air Force Ones, you always go true to size. Because like sometimes some people have to go a half size down sometimes because they run big. But me personally, I just go half size down. And it's funny because they posted this too, the official look of the Air Force One Kobe's. The insoles on these are crazy. Insane, dude. I feel like, see, these are supposed to drop $150. The 14s fit small AF, Deleon says. But the React midsole might make it a different fit though. No. I mean, it might be a better fit though, 101 podcast. You know what I'm saying? Like, since Air Force Ones in general already run, you know, kind of big. I mean, low key, I'm not going to hold you. It might be a better fit. So, Air Force One, Kobe's dropping possibly at 10 a.m. EST, chat, 7 a.m. Pacific time. All right. We shall see what happens at 10 a.m. Eastern time. We shall see. So keep an eye out. If anybody is on our Discord general chat, you know, let everybody know. Just warn everybody there could be a possible shock drop, restock on these Kobe Air Force Ones. So no EA for the Jordan snag, the Kobe's. I think Air Force Ones run big. I can sneak into 11.5, but I'm a true 12.5. Leon says, yeah, I still go true to size with Air Force Ones, man. True to size. True to size. Just got in. No EA. You not using point system again. I wear shoes says. Half down if you ask me, but definitely a true to size. They automatically come with an extra room. So yeah. On Sneakers app, yeah, it sounds like it might be on the Nike Sneakers app, my friend. Might be on the Nike Sneakers app. So just be alert. All right. Just be alert. Just be aware what's going to be going down in the next like 33 minutes. All right. No EA for me after all that waiting, Jumpman fan says. What's today? I'm broke. No, Bam Black says, hey man, listen. You always find a way, right? Always find a way to buy a shoe that you want. All right. You always find a way. If you guys don't mind smashing that like button, if you're ghost watching today, smash that like button. Let's run it up to 200 likes. I really do appreciate you guys for tapping in. True to size, really. Air Force Ones are definitely half size down. For me, I go true to size. Credit card about to be on fire, as SMH DJ says. And after all that, what's the retail on these? Probably 150. 150. All right, 150. Always half side down because tightening the laces on the Air Force Ones is criminal, Drex says. It's everywhere now, so probably happening at 10 Eastern time on Sneakers app. I don't see anybody talking about it on Twitter, but I mean, maybe I'm not following the right people. I don't know. I don't hear anybody talking about it. I don't hear anybody talk. Oh, never mind. I see it. Eldon Monitors just posted. 47 minutes ago. 47 minutes ago. 10 Eastern time, 7 a.m. PST. Good luck. All right. That's what it sounds like. Didn't think I would spend any money this month, so I started selling things I don't wear and I don't like anymore. And I guess I made the right decision. Got some extra coins for these. 101 podcast says. That's what I'm talking about, bro. Hey, man, listen. You sell some to get some. It'll be like that sometimes, bro, which is fine. You sell some to get some. I got a word for these. Just got word these dropping. Londo says, so it's true. Deli Venom says, if I go true to size on Air Force Ones, they're way too big. J Million says, there you go. It's so weird that they're gonna shock drop these. Told you guys, man. Like every time there's a slow ass week, dude, they always tend to go ahead and just drop like something. It's always something. It's always something. And remember what I've been telling you guys. What did I been telling you guys as well? Is that like Nike is moving different. They are. Because a lot of these shock drops, restocks that tend to happen, like no one knows. No one knows what's going on until like the day of or maybe the day before. Like normally when it comes down to like, you know, restocks or shock drops, we used to find out a week before, 5 days before, 4 days before. But now for this type of restock shock drop, it's always been like the hour before. It's like, oh, Raph, there's gonna be a shock drop like in 30 minutes. It's like, huh? They've moving a little bit different. What's the retail? 150. When's the shock drop? Super supposedly it's dropping at 10 a.m. EST. So in about 30 minutes. No, I'm not on queue on finish line. I got off on the queue. I didn't get no EA. I logged in. I checked. I didn't get no EA. I never get in-store EA because I never shop in store. DTLR got white cement 4s now if you haven't got a pair. Did they really? DTLR. I tell you, Nike is going to be restocking these white cement 4s here pretty soon. White cement 4s. There's some sizes on white cement 4s on DTLR if anybody needs them. All right, there's a link for it. DTLR, they got up to a size. They have a size 7 through an 8, size 10, 11, 12, 12 and a half, 13, and a 14 if anybody needs them. Anybody need them? They got Jordan 4's restock on DTLR if y'all need them. All right. I wasn't even going to watch today. Didn't see anything worth looking at. Thought you and Raph felt the same. I'm glad I got up and decided to watch. Let's and go, Collection Fam. King Leo, facts, man. Appreciate you. You going for these, Johnny? It might be a game time decision for sure for these Kobe's. It might be a game time decision. We'll see what happens, though. We'll see what happens. All right, we shall see what happens. But we got about 30 minutes, chat. 30 more minutes. 30 more minutes. 30 more minutes. Let me see if they we announced this here. Kobe Air Force Ones restock or not restock. What do you guys consider this as a shock drop? Let me see. Boom. By the way, I'm gonna have the breakdown tomorrow for y'all for the 14s. All right, 14s. If anybody wants stock numbers for the 14s, I'll have the possible breakdown for tomorrow's stream. And then obviously if they update the stock numbers by this weekend, I'll have the updated ones for you guys, okay? Anybody that's really, really curious about the 14 stock. Game time decision, Kobe played no matter what is so that decision is always say yes, Raph. Let's go 101 podcast. Hey man, listen. Still debating what I'm gonna wear with it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying with these ones. I don't know what I would wear with these. That's why. I don't know what I would wear with these. That's the only problem. All right. For Raph Vegas advice for EA, you need to put your preferred store on the strip. Outside of the stores, only have a size one, not a lot of pairs. Really? Yeah, I think the main store is in Fashion Mall. I think that's what it's called. I think that's like the biggest Jdsports, but they're opening up that Jdsports sometime this month on Las Vegas Boulevard, I believe. Bro, that one is gonna be a must store to go visit because they're gonna have a bunch of restocks there. Straight, fam. Yeah, and what if it's a sneakers pass? Sneakers pass normally doesn't go live this early though. So this is today, supposedly 10 a.m. Eastern time, chat. Hopefully it's not no EA, dude. EA, you're gonna get people crashing out. I'm a Lakers fan and now Sparks fan, so I got a lot of rotations to wear with these 101 podcast says. There we go. I think today's the game. Today's the game, I think. Let's go to the launch. I don't know exactly what the date is. Like once I find out what the date is, I probably will go. I don't know what day it is though. If you could find out, if you know info about it, Jake, just let me know. I'll definitely be down to go. Yo, what up, Shaggy? What's good, dude? Good morning. Raf, only 4,500 pairs. Check DMs. What? Oh man, only 4,900 pairs on these Kobe's. All right, Rob the Beard, we got stock numbers updated. 4,900. Bro, I think you guys could check this stock numbers from Eldon Monitors. Eldon Monitors posted, if anybody's on his free Discord group, I think you could share. You guys could go ahead and check his Discord group if anybody knows that Discord group that I shared the other day. Damn, 4,900. Hold on, let me pull it up real quick. Oh, it's this Saturday? What's the Saturday? The 14th. We might have to go. I got nothing to do. I'm not doing anything on Saturday. Dude, it's about to be hot as shit, too. Yo, Jake, we should go. Hold on, let me see. I want to test out my new camera, too. That's the one reason why I want to go. Let me see. Here we go. I got stock numbers here. Shout out my boy Eldon Monitors, bro. I'll tell you, Eldon Monitors is freaking goated, bro. Told y'all to join his free Discord group. I told y'all to join his free Discord group. Y'all don't want to listen. All right. Shout out my boy Eldon Monitors, my guy. Is that the Jdsports opening? Yeah. Yeah, I got my my DJ Pocket 3. That's why I want to test it out. I don't know exactly where it's at though, Jake. I don't know exactly where it's at. So you got the Osmo? I did, bro. Look. This is my new camera. I just got this today. Or I got this at Costco. So yeah, I just got it. I have to test it out. I haven't used it yet. Have not used it yet, bro. But I'm planning to use it this weekend. I have nothing to wear with these yet, but I mean 4,900 pairs. Dude, a size 8, 150 pairs, bro. 150 freaking pairs, dude. The tracking feature is mad dope. Yeah, it is. You gonna love that camera, dude? I love it already. I was like I was just kind of playing with it, and it's really good. I don't like the tracking thing system on it. I don't like it to constantly just keep moving to my face. So I'm just gonna keep it what it is. 475 straight L's, Shaka says. Dude, 150 for a size 8, dude. Good luck. Size 14, 91 pairs. What the hell, man? That's a lot. That's not a lot, dude. 4,900 is dumb limited. Stupid limited this morning. What model? I think supposedly it's this. Okay, thank you. Shout out to my boy Uncle Chrissy. Thanks, Unc. All right, we'll see, chat. Saturday, June 14th. Where? Okay. VIP status trip entry. Okay. I wonder if there's gonna be a soft opening for this weekend for Jdsports. I might have to ask. Hold on, let me reach out to a plug. All right, you guys sent it out. Anyone have the Discord link to Eldon Monitors? Yeah, if any of my mods want to share the Discord link to Eldon Monitors, feel free. All right, feel free to do so. All right, here we go, chat. Anybody want back the stock numbers, chat? Anybody want the stock numbers again? There it is. What did Uncle Chris say? It's 50-50, he's saying, since there's a glitch on the app. But you have to wait and see. That's basically what he says. He doesn't want to say for sure, but we'll see what happens in about 20 minutes, chat. But I mean, if the Eldon Monitor is already loaded up stock numbers, I'm assuming it's going to happen, right? If there's stock numbers already loaded, I'm assuming it's going to happen. So we'll see what happens here shortly, chat. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Good luck, okay? We got about 20 minutes. We'll see what happens. All right? We'll see what happens, chat. We'll see what happens. Yo, Raph, how will they shock drop? I don't know, man. I genuinely don't know. I don't know. But there's the link to the Discord group. I think V just posted it. Is that our group or is that Eldon Monitors group? That might be Eldon's. Synergy for the 5. Ain't none of y'all old enough to go to the damn club. Shout out, boy, Synergy, man. Thank you so much for the $5 donation, man. I appreciate that.
Synergy Media donated $4.99. Ain't none of y'all old enough to go to the damn club.
Ain't none of y'all old enough to go to the damn club. Shout out, my boy V, man. Thank you so much for sharing that Discord group. You going for them, Raph? It might be a game time decision, my guy. Low key. It might be a game time decision. Shout out to my boy Eldon Monitors once again for doing his thing, man. I told y'all, man. Eldon Monitors is legit. All right. JD and Finish Line got to fix their apps and sites before the grapes drop, Uncle K says. 20 minutes for the Kobe's. Yeah, that's what it sounds like. 20 more minutes. We'll see what happens. Got to make a neutral free throw with a cast on, Orlando says. In the club, we all fam. In the club, we all fam. Jdsports got to fix their apps and sites before the grapes drops, Uncle K says. Bro, I'll tell you, dude, it's gonna be the same. Am I going to SneakerCon in July in Vegas? I don't know, bro. I truly don't know. Like, truly, to be completely honest with you, there's no reason why I need to go to SneakerCon. But I don't know. That would be up in the air. We'll see what happens. Does the purple crown mean the top yapper? Yes. How that's how it should be for the community of the sneakerheads, WJack says. Facts, dude. First come, first serve. What time? 10 a.m. EST. 10 a.m. EST, 7 a.m. Pacific time. All right. Where are these dropping? These are going to be dropping on the Nike Sneakers app. All right. Nike Sneakers app. All right. We'll see what happens, chat. All right. We shall see what happens. If you guys don't mind, real quick, let's get to 200 likes. Smash that like button. I'd really do appreciate that. Yo, finish on Jdsports. Hey, man, let me run the app, dude. I'll run the app. Let me run the app. That ass. I'll run the app. Seriously. The amount of times that we go live every single time for Jdsports and Finish Line. Hey, man, listen. I'll run some stuff for ya. I need to get typing. What's the stock numbers on these for? These are for the Air Force One Kobe's. It's these ones. It's for these. Supposedly they're dropping. Why would you not go? I don't know. Rafi said let him drive the boat. RPK says facts, dude. You said limited. I'm in. Mark and Soul says. They need an app ambassador, bro. Deadass. Raph said, give me the wheel. Barter King says. Seriously, man. Hey, man, listen. The live streams go crazy on EA all the time, so we might as well just. Hey, man, listen. I'll take the wheel, bro. Just hand it over. I got it, coach. Somebody got to do it because they can't fix it. Too legit says they should have never updated it. I think what it is like the layout. Like they try to update the layout of everything. So I don't know. You should definitely go to SneakerCon if it's in Vegas. You have followers that definitely want to meet you. J Million says maybe. We'll see, bro. We'll see. It's because like what July is gonna be stupid hot, bro. But it's not like it's gonna be outdoors. It's gonna be indoors. I do. The only reason why I probably would want to go to is that Cooper Flag is gonna be there. So that'll be some dope ass content to get him on the vlogs or something like that. But I doubt it. So, but we'll see. But I'm 100% sure he'll be there because that's the reason why they have it in July, because that's when Summer League kind of starts. So like that's like Summer League weekend, I believe, and that's the reason why SneakerCon always likes to go out there during that time. So they normally get like a bunch of the players, the rookies, to come to the SneakerCon and make an appearance. That's why they did last time. That's what they did last time. They did last time I was there. I met Chet, and then I met J-Dubs. Josh Giddey was there. All the OKC players were there. Do meet and greet, and I'm there. Deadly Venom says, Rap too cool now for SneakerCon. Tooth says, classic software, the team shenanigans. Update the app to make it better, but actually make it worse. Thumb says, yeah, I mean, the layout's a little bit different. That's how, dude, it's been so long since I've been on the freaking Flex app. And when I went to go log in on Foot Locker, I'm like, dude, I haven't been on this app in so long. And they updated so much stuff on that layout of that app, dude. I totally forgot how it looks like. So, maybe coming back, Vegas. Rafi, are we going? I don't know, JMK. We'll see what I'm doing that weekend for sure. Rafi should run the JD Sports Finish Line app. You would get things fixed. Real talk. Facts, dude. Top of the morning, fam. From Connecticut. Random question. Any drops to looking forward to in July? I mean, you got the Pure Monies. You got the Rare Air 4s. You got the Kobe 9 Elites. Moonwalkers drop in that same month. But there's a few shoes that should be dropping, but I'm not 100% certain, man. Well, I think the Kobe Moonwalkers are the only thing that I really want for that month. These Kobe's on Sneakers app, Kills Collect says, yeah, supposedly. We'll see what happens in about 15 minutes, chat. All right, 15 minutes. Let's run it up to 200 likes if y'all don't mind real quick. Ramon, I see you, bro. What up, dude? Bro, just smoked the roulette table again, G-Face says. There you go. What up, Going Ghost? What up, man? Is that a legit app, G-Face, where you actually win real money? Or is it just like a video game? Rafi always do this to me. Just say you don't want to hang out with me, JMK says. JMK, listen, I would love to hang out with you, JMK. I haven't seen you since what? I don't know. Yo, JMK, if you come out to Vegas, let me know, dude. Deadass. If you come out here to Vegas for SneakerCon, let me know. If you end up. Bird, what up, man? I just don't know what weekend that is. Seems like to be a lot of Kobe's restocks on the sneakers calendar, Raph. Oh, dude, I've been saying this, chat. Is that like a lot of people are going to get sick and tired of Kobe's, which is fine for me. Like, people are going to get sick and tired of it. You guys wanted Kobe's. Y'all wanted more Kobe's. Well, Nike said, well, here we go. Okay, so me personally, I like what Nike is doing with Kobe's this year alone. This is the most Kobe's I've seen so far.
Not smoking roulette, smoking
Kills
garlic
Collects
breath
for the
cheers.
22-month rehab. Not smoking roulette, smoking garlic breath. Cheers. Shout my boy Kills Collect, man. I appreciate that. Thank you, my dude. Thank you so much for the rehab. All right. Rare airs are a must cop. Lee, what up, dude? How are you, bro? Good morning from H-Town. Yes, sir. I'm just saying, man. Listen, yeah, FanDuel, real money in my account. My FanDuel. There you go, G-Face. I can't do FanDuel. I only can do like MGM. Y'all, you haven't linked since that San Fran. I know it's been so long since I've seen JMK, bro. That ass. I want all the Kobe 6 releases. Vietfuss says since they're Korean hot dogs in San Francisco. Yeah, I think so. It was either I don't know if it was San Diego or San Fran. Then the Kobe's Moonwalkers get pushed to September. Juan and Oli, I don't know. I suppose they're supposed to drop in July. If they end up getting pushed back, that's fine too. I made 320 on $1.60 with the 200 times multiplier play lighting roulette. G-Face says, there you go, my guy. Congrats. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, if they get pushed till September, that's fine too. That's fine. All right, chat. 10 minutes. 10 more minutes. DeLeon for the 32-month re-up. Collection family strong. Yes, sir.
Collection family strong. Flex biceps emoji.
Shout out my boy DeLeon for the freaking re-up. Guys, once again, if you guys want to become a beautiful green member here on this channel, all you guys have to do is click that join button down below, man. All right, we'd love to see a lot more green in here from some of y'all guys. But I really do appreciate you guys for ringing up here on this channel. Once again, if you guys want to go ahead and join up the membership, you're more than welcome to. So I really do appreciate your guys' love and support as always. SneakerCon on July 12th and the 13th, Dre says. I appreciate that, Dre. We'll see 12 and the 13th. That's like a week after not SneakerCon, but 4th of July, isn't it? What's the best restaurant in Vegas? Dude, there's so many restaurants out here in Vegas, man. So many. I haven't gone to any of the restaurants on the strip. I'll tell you that. Like, everything has always been outside the strip. Like, there's a lot of good food spots outside the strip. Like, if you like sushi, Korean barbecue, I mean, they're all good. Almost 3 years. Yes, sir. DeLeon. Is anyone else's JD's EA saying wait, what? Let's party home. These one-on-one podcasts. Can my name be half blue and green? That would be kind of sick. I think that low-key would be sick if YouTube would just like give you an option what colored name you want to be when you become a member. That'd be sick too. Brian, what up? What up, man? What's good? Definitely feels longer than 3 years, DeLeon says. It does. Bro got brass fork on the Palace Station, Nicholas says. Strip food's overpriced. Going goes for the 15-month re-up. Shout out to the best community in the game.
Shout out to the best community in the game.
Shout out my boy Going Goes for the 15-month re-up, man. I appreciate that Going Goes. It's been a long time going, my friend. You've been around for a freaking fat minute. I'm not gonna hold you, man. So thank you so much for your constant support. Shout out to my boy Going Goes for the 15-month re-up. Taco Gardo in Las Vegas is fire. It's good. It's good. Like Twitch does, so says, is there a color for paying mods? Venom says, where's the Kobe's gonna drop at? It's supposedly on Sneakers app. We'll see what happens in about 9 minutes. 9 minutes, chat. We'll see what happens, bro. All right. 9 minutes, chat. Low key. Hey, let me ask you guys real quick. If they do drop, right? If they do drop, is this gonna be a copper drop for y'all? Bro, I'm so dumb. I never set a preferred store. Yeah, see, Turner, that's probably the reason why you don't get EA. See? Turner, see? I told you, bro. Good thing you freaking checked. Good thing you freaking checked, bro. What up, Jinx? Is good, dude. It's going to drop at? Jinx is going to be dropping at 10 a.m. Eastern time on Sneakers app, supposedly. So we'll see. Haley's touchdown today, Mark and Soul says. There we go. Cop, 100% cop for these, Lee says. Love to see it. I don't need them. Yeah, Turner, once you put a preferred store, if you don't get EA next week for the grapes, I would just go to that store and like buy some socks. You'll basically activate it. It's basically what it will do. I would definitely choose like the biggest store that has like that has the most stock. So 14 sold out at both my JD EA. Yeah, I told y'all, man, it's going to sell out. It was going to sell out, bro. It was going to sell out. All right, it was going to sell out. I heard there's a shock drop on the Union ones. Is that true? They already had it last week. Union shock drop was last week. Retail, it says $150. $150 on these bad boys. $150. All right, about to cop everything in person from now on. Eyewear Shoe says you might as well. Might as well. It's better sometimes too. I told you I'm going to Karen. There you go, my guy. Yeah, the majority of these 14s are going to sell out this Saturday. All right, this Saturday the 14s are going to sell out. Since they're doing a what's it called? If they're doing a Jdsports grand opening this weekend, I will probably still be live this Saturday. I'll probably be live this Saturday, and then after that we'll probably vlog it because I don't think it opens not till like 11 or 10. My Sneakers app is still glitching. Hopefully it doesn't get affect getting the Kobe Forces. Chase says, dude, if they have those 95s neons this Saturday, All I gotta say, I will be there. Brandon, thank you so much for the re-up. Brandon, thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much for the re-up today, my dude. Thank you so much. Thank you. My sneaker app is still glitching. Hopefully it doesn't affect getting the Kobe Forces. Deleon, man. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted, bro. Shout out my boy Deleon for the 5 gifted memberships in the freaking chat. I appreciate that, Deleon. Shout out to my boy, that OG boy, that yapper. Deleon for the 5 gifted memberships in the freaking chat. If you guys got a membership from Deleon, make sure you guys say thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, Deleon, for the 5 gifted. I honestly, dude, I might fold, bro. I might fold and grab both of the 95s. If they have the pink ones and they have the neon ones. Hey, man, listen. I hope it's an EA drop. Imagine. Wait, so if JD's still going first come, first serve because it's on the calendar for Saturday? Yes. Kicks on calendar. They are still going to do first come, first serve this weekend. Okay, Jdsports and Finish Line will have pairs online. All right, they will. Big Ron's Kicks. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted. I appreciate that. Shout out my boy Tito Kicks. I appreciate for the 5 gifted. Let me put some 5 in there. I appreciate you guys. Tito Kicks for the 5 gifted. I appreciate that. IMO Kicks for the 5 gifted. I appreciate that, guys. Here, hold on. Let me get one for y'all. I got y'all. Here's another 5. Shout out my boy IMO Kicks, Big Ron's Kicks, Deleon for the 5 gifted memberships in the freaking chat. Here's another 5 for y'all. Man, I appreciate you guys for hanging out with your boy as always. Make sure you guys run it up for these guys. Thank you guys so much for your constant support. Love the greens in the chat. Don't forget, we getting on the Air Max 95 SBs too. You know what, Seawolk? It's so funny, Seawolk. Hear me out, Seawolk. Hear me out. You know what's so crazy? So many people bashed that SB 95, bro. So many people did. So many people bashed that 95. But now look at the 95s that they're dropping now that a bunch of people obviously like and want. Now that there's so much demand on 95s, now everyone's be like, you know what? These 95 SBs are going to come out. Guess what's going to happen? Everybody's going to want a pair. Everybody's going to want a pair, bro. Everybody's going to want a pair. Bluebird for the 5 gifted. I appreciate that, Bluebird. Thank you so much, Bluebird. Bluebird coming in with that 5 for the 5 gifted. I'm still bashing it. I mean, I thought the shoe was dope. I thought the concept was dope. I wasn't digging the colorway. That's it. They could have done a different colorway because they don't know 95. That's why Timmy's heads. Joe says, "Hey man, listen, it's true though. You know what I'm saying? But they could have done different with the color though." Jordan 4 Nigel, they dropped on Saturday. Do you know about that? No, I do not. All right, we'll see what happens in 5 minutes here, or 3 minutes, excuse me. Shouts my girl Bluebird for the 5 gifted. Shout outs to Big Ron's Kicks, IMO Kicks once again, and Deleon for the 5 gifted memberships in the freaking chat. I appreciate every single one of you guys, man. Thank you. Rafa the Gray, granted, Air Max 95s are on Jdsports right now. They're fire, J Million says. Dude, I'm still trying to focus on those neons, bro. I'm not paying crazy numbers for that shoe. Like right now, they're going for like 3, I think, maybe a little bit under 3, but still, like, it's either a retail or a bust. Easy Dough, what up? I think we're getting a few colors, at least 2, Seawolk says. Hopefully, that'll be dope. I'm not a big fan of that other colorway, but it'll go well with my shirt. I got the CM Punk. I put the CM Punk t-shirt on. I got the CM Punk t-shirt on. You know what I'm saying? I got the CM Punk. He's going up against Cena. He's going up against Cena of what? Of the of that next event that's gonna be going down at where are they going? They're going overseas for sure. Soul Valley, what up, man? Morning, Raph. Peace and love, blessings, bro. What up, James? What's good, dude? What's dropping? Easy Dough says. Supposedly these Air Force Ones dropping in 2 minutes. All right, we'll see what happens here. Let me see my app. All right, let's see. Pitch. Oh my god, dude, it's been so long, man. What's good? Shout out my boy Pitch for the 10 gifted. Sheesh. Shout out my boy Pitch, man. Thank you so much for the 10 gifted memberships in the freaking chat. I appreciate that. Yo, Pitch, hopefully everything is going well with you. I know you did that huge move. Like, it's been what, like a year or 2 now? Pitch? It's been like a couple years now since you moved, didn't you? Man, a couple of you guys moved out of state. It was like you and who else? It was you and golly, every time I see his name, I'll know. He moved out. He moved down to Florida as well. Shout out my boy Pitch. He says, "Morning. What up, Pitch? What up, man? Hopefully everything is well with you and the fam." And I want to say, hey, shout out to all the fathers in here too. Happy early Father's Day to everybody in the chat too. All right, happy early Father's Day, for real. The wifey keeps asking me, like, what are we doing for Father's Day? I was like, I don't know. Maybe some food. That's it. You like the new Jdsport coming out? Yeah, I'm locked in on Friday, Lee. I'm buying some stuff this Friday. Low key, I think I'm gonna live cop the Jdsport this Friday. I haven't live copped the Jdsport just yet, but I think I'm gonna do it this Friday because they dropped this Friday at noon, I think. And there's a few T-shirts that I'm probably gonna go for. All right, 7 o'clock. I don't see nothing. Hello? Ain't nothing, bro. I don't see nothing. Am I tweaking? I don't see nothing. Sneakers is having issues, I believe, so stuff not dropping is showing as releasing soon. Oh, dude, see? People keep talking about this, bro. That's why you guys mentioned the brick by bricks. Yeah, I don't see nothing, bro. Nothing. I don't see anything. Soul Valley, what up, man? I don't see nothing. 7 o'clock on the dot. There's no drop. Yeah, I don't see nothing. No, nothing. I wonder what the stock numbers were for. Maybe it's a different time. If it's EA, hey man, listen, I'm done with EA because I don't get no exclusive access. I ain't see nothing. All Cavs don't believe the hype. BX says, I know there's Eldon Monitors had those stock numbers loaded as well, but nothing. Ain't no Kobe drop. Yeah, I don't see anything. That's why Uncle Chrissy had mentioned. Uncle Chrissy texted me and it mentioned, he said he's not 100% sure because Sneakers app has been super glitchy. So he was 50-50 on it. So it doesn't look like it's gonna happen unless it's a different time. It could be LA time. I mean, I'm in West Coast time and LA time as well. I don't see anything too much. And this is I don't know what's going on the Nike Sneakers app. Because people were asking me, yo, Raph, do you see the brick by bricks? I'm like, dude, I think this has been a glitch. See, they haven't put out a time. Data Ass Kick says the upcoming Kobe Bryant Nike Air Force One Low Kobe's scheduled to release June 24th at selected retails and Nike Sneakers app. Its potential shock drop scheduled to happen today. So there's no exact time exactly when this is. Dude, that means it's probably going to be EA, bro. If this is set to drop on the 24th, oh, man. Then it's probably going to be EA. It's probably going to be EA. Probably going to be exclusive access, bro. It's probably going to be EA. I don't know why they keep doing that EA BS, bro. That would be my ultimate guess. It would be exclusive access, chat. That would be my ultimate guess. Exclusive access. Because according to Day-Ass Kicks, he's saying that the shoe is supposedly dropping on June 24th, which I thought they were dropping in July. It shows the brick by bricks for early this year. Yeah, all this stuff, chat, all you seeing right here, all you're seeing on this glitch is it's been happening since yesterday. This has been showing since yesterday. I'm gonna start an X just to cap on everything. Tooth says, "What's the Discord link for Eldon?" I thought I had it pinned, but I guess it's not anymore. If you want to join up, if you scroll up, we'd share the link to Eldon Monitors if you want to join up. He has stock numbers and everything, so it could be later today. Who knows? Because I've noticed too. Have you guys noticed that they've been doing exclusive access at 1 p.m. EST? Have you guys been noticing that? I've been noticing they've been doing exclusive access at 10 a.m. Pacific time. 1 p.m. Eastern time. Normally EA is like, Uncle Chrissy is saying, don't think anything's happening today. Okay. He doesn't think that anything is happening today. Like I said, I'm copping on StockX this week. Pay an extra $50 instead of feeling disappointed. One-on-one podcast says they are on the sneakers app. Get this instead. What's this? Pokemon Croc collection. I mean, I like Pokemon, but I'm not that crazy for Pokemon to get Pokemon Crocs. I'm not gonna hold you, bro. I like Pokemon, but I don't love Pokemon that much to get Crocs. Deadass. Deadass, dude. These Kobe's are nothing special. Kimile says, I mean, people are gonna think they're pretty special just because, you know, Air Force One Kobe's does pretty well. I mean, a lot of people tend to like the Air Force One Kobe's. So what up, James? What's good, dude? What up? They have changed the price on the brick by bricks. It's an extra $5. That's with every Jordan. Every Jordan went up another $5. Naruto Crocs are better. Sorry, she just tweeted that out. Do you talking about the Crocs? No, I'm good, dude. Those Kobe's are awesome, Mimo Kick says. Facts, dude. Those Kobe's are nice. I think out of all the colorways, because they're supposed to drop 3 colorways, I think the purple one, the white one, is one of my favorites as well. The quality on the Air Force Ones are supposed to is good. It's supposed to be really, really good. So Kobe being on the insoles, the story behind the make them special. Let me at them. Let me at them. Don't hold me back. Rafi 101 podcast says Gunther is my champion. Mr. Sneak says stop it, bro. Those are React X insoles on the Kobe's are dope. Joe says, yeah, they're supposed to make it really comfortable. Raph would only get an Umbreon Croc. Deli Venom says, you ain't wrong, dude, because I'm a freaking Umbreon Glazer. You got the Forces on Nike app. If it says launch on sneakers app, Kobe's on the are on the Nike app though. Terry says June 24th. Okay, here we go, chat. Here we go. Oh, it's on the Nike app. Wait. Oh, it's available on sneakers app. So I guess June 24th. It's probably going to be exclusive access. You know, also too, I don't think it's what has happened is that they probably saw it on the back end. Hold on, where's my Nike thing? They probably saw it on the back end, so they probably thought it was going to drop. Chat. I think that is what happened here. Okay, where's the calendar at? Kobe's. I think that's what happened. Why doesn't it show? Oh, there it goes. I think that's what happened. Yep. That's exactly what happened. You got to click the link. That's probably what happened. That is my ultimate guess. Is that they saw it get loaded up on the back end on the on Nike, and they saw the stock numbers, but people, you know, they probably blogs thought there was going to be a potential drop, but there's not. It's just Nike had it loaded up in the back end for it to load up. So this probably will load up later today on the Nike sneakers app. So it's on Nike right now. It's on Nike right now, but it's not loaded up on the sneakers app. It's just loaded up in the back end. So that's probably what had happened. So I don't think there's going to be a drop at all. Oh, man. But it says you on Nike again. Most likely might be an exclusive access. I honestly don't think anything's happening. I think that's literally what happened. Literally. Because a lot of these blogs, a lot of these groups have monitors and they see what's loaded up in the back end on Nike. So that's why it's like, all right, let's put an alert out there. Like there could be a potential drop. Like what are they trying to do? Because there's not much of a set release day on the shoe. And then now they officially have it since it's officially loaded up. Now they have the date. Sup, bro? What up, OG? What's good, dude? What's the link for this? Hold on. Eldon Monitors posted it. You could go through his link. I couldn't find it, but here is the here's the link. Let me know if that works. Okay, it should be that link right there. That's the link that I clicked on Eldon Monitors in Twitter page. If you click that, it should take you straight to the shoe. Should. Yeah, because once you click it, it doesn't show up on the Nike sneakers app just yet, but it's loaded up on Nike. But they will push it on the Nike sneakers app probably later this afternoon or later this morning. So if you click it, it's gonna say error. Yeah. So don't worry about that. Just know it's loaded up on Nike. So, but shout out my boy OG. What up, OG? Praying for Vanessa Bryant link released instead of exclusive access. Vanessa Bryant hasn't done any drops on the website. I think she got too much criticism of them dropping a bunch of pairs on or dropping pairs on the website, and like it got a lot of backlash. So I don't think she releases any shoes on her website anymore. So all the shoes that you'll see that's available is going to be on the Nike sneakers app or on Nike.com. So yes, but then it says 4014 era. Turner says, dude, Nike just wanted people going, bro. Nike just wanted people going with this slow week. All we have is the 14s. Nike wanted this. Plus, you know what I also think that could possibly happen this week? I wouldn't be surprised if they do an exclusive access on these 5s. The Great 5s, because the Great 5s are not dropping this Saturday, but they're supposed to drop next week Saturday. So, I mean, her doing like an IG link for the Sneakers app 101 podcast says. Oh, you're talking about like a sneaky link where like if they drop something like a shock drop, the only way that you could get access to it if you follow her on Instagram and she posts the link. Yeah, I could see that. I could definitely see that for sure. I could definitely see that. So, I mean, the thing is with this shoe, 4,900 pairs. I mean, there you guys go. At least you guys got an early look of how much stock it's going to drop on Sneakers app. Chat, that's probably the Sneakers app stock numbers. That's probably the stock number on the 24th. 4,900 pairs. That makes a whole lot of sense. These stock numbers that Eldon posted, these are probably the stock numbers on the Nike Sneakers app. There it is. That makes a whole lot of sense then. That makes a whole lot of sense. Whole lot of sense, bro. 4,900 pairs. That is it. That's all you're getting. And then probably sneakers pass for LA. That's probably what it is. If it's coming from Eldon, that's probably what the stock numbers are going to be on the Nike sneakers app on release day, 100%. That's no EA, no nothing, no shock drop. That's just the drop in general. So that's going to be a limited drop for sure. Pass for me, Daniel says. Yeah, it's going to be, I mean, I feel like there's going to be a lot of people going for it. Should be expecting a link for the Kobe's. Yeah, the thing is, like, you're going to see it load up on the sneakers app here very soon, right? You're going to see this shoe get loaded up here very soon on the sneakers app. Check Discord, Raf. All right, here we go. Check Discord. What am I looking at? What am I looking at? Toof, I don't see anything. I don't see anything, Toof. Let me know where you posted it at. I don't see anything. Easy pass, Bob also says. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be a hit and miss for me. It's going to be a game time decision for sure. Huge game time decision. Do you know if Foot Locker is doing first come, first serve as well for the Ferraris? So Foot Locker, I don't know. Some people were saying her and the Great Fives are dumb limit on sneakers app. Yeah, I saw the stock numbers for sure. DSG mystery will be the 4s. Wait, what? Did DSG already post it? Oh my gosh, there it is. What did I told you? I told you guys. What did I tell you guys? What did I tell you guys? What did I say? I've been saying this. I've been saying this. Another mystery drop on June 12th. What did I been saying, chat? I've been saying this since last week. What did I say? Finish line Jdsports was going to do their restock. DSG was up next. And what's after that? It's going to be the sneakers app. The mystery drop is officially on June 12th. What did I say? White Cement 4s again. Restock on DSG. There it is. I was waiting for it. I told y'all, pay attention what Nike is doing. They've been catering to Finish Line and Jdsports, like, and DSG for the last couple months. Like, I've been saying this. It's a pattern. It's gonna be White Cement Jordan 4s on what's today? Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. It's a slow week. It's a slow week. Get your White Cement 4s. I've been saying this, bro. I've been saying this. It was gonna happen. This mystery drop. They do this all the time just to build up some hype. It's a slow week. It's a freaking slow week, and there you guys go. Orange lobsters. Easy. Orange lobsters. All black Pegasus premium. What happened with Jdsports? No EA. There was EA today, Tyler. It went live at 9 a.m. Eastern time. It went live at 9 a.m. EST. So just be paying attention. Obviously, this is going to be White Cement Jordan 4s for tomorrow. Just expect this to go live tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern time. Most likely. So it's gonna happen. So I've been preaching about this for the last like week or so, that Nike is gonna do this all over again. So hold on. Well, take this. Will DSG get great vibes? Yes. DSG will get great vibes, bro. But I will have to try again tomorrow. No EA for me, Tyler says. So tomorrow will be EA. So once again, another busy week. All right. Tomorrow will be exclusive access. And then Thursday will be the mystery drop for White Cements. So, and then just be prepared that sneakers app or Nike is going to restock these White Cement 4s in the next couple weeks. Who won the Money in the Bank match this weekend, Raph? Seth Rollins. Thursday is the 12th, right? Yes, it should be Thursday. Today's Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Yeah. Yo, Raph salutes. What up, Fat Boy? What up, Fat Boy Kicks? What up, man? How are you, bro? You think since DSG bought out Foot Locker, will they have an all Jordan release? I don't know. It's gonna be interesting. I've been hearing updates about that, and I'll probably hear updates within the next year. As of right now, from what I've heard about DSG and Foot Locker and what's like the plan for them in the future is as of right now, it's just expectations. And just, you know, they're going to look at the analytics of both DSG and Foot Locker. And you're probably going to see some sort of change probably starting next year. I don't think they're going to do much for this year when it comes to changes. But I think, I honestly think they're going to do something with the app where if you buy anything from DSG, that will be connected to your Flex app. That's my ultimate guess. Because if they want more business in their shops and they could add more points, if people still shop at DSG, so that most likely will happen. So, yes. So, Um, hold on, my bad, chat. I gotta reply. There you go. They're adding more DSGs in my area, Brittany says. I've noticed that, and also they've been adding a lot more JD Sports. Like, have you noticed that like they're not adding Finish Line stores? It's just JD Sports. They're just calling it JD Sports. JD Sports regardless. Hit that like button, Black Shinobi says. Yeah, hit that like button. Run it up, chat. All right? Run it up, man. Run it up, chat. All right? Run this up, man. And I'll try my best to like send you guys to the right direction when it comes to information as well, because I've been telling you guys, Eldon Monitors has been putting out a lot of good information when it comes down to a lot of these drops. I've been telling you, like, Eldon Monitors won't post unless it actually happens, which that's what I kind of like. Like the whole speculations thing and the possibilities of something dropping is like, man, I just want to know what's happening. But yeah, especially with stock numbers too. Nefty, thank you so much for the re-up. Thank you, man. Shout out to my boy Nefty Morales. Thank you so much for the re-up, my guy. Thank you. The Finish Line I used to go to is now JD Sports. Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. You gonna grab the Great Fives? Probably not. I'll probably pass on them. You're gonna have JD Sports here, just Finish Line. Really, Brittany? Like, is it all your stores in your location all Finish Line, no JD Sports? I feel like they've been literally spreading out like a lot of JD Sports out here in the West Coast. Like, they're no longer called Finish Line. Hold on, chat. Yes, all Finish Lines. Man, I wanted to go to Disney this weekend, but I think I won't because it's bad in LA right now, Eric says. I would stay away from the city as right now, man. Just so much going on, and it's sad to see, bro. It is honestly sad to see. So I would definitely just chillax away from the city for right now. So Finish Line near me is in Macy's. Yeah, that Macy's thing. I don't even think that I consider that as like a Finish Line. I forgot about that. Yo, I totally forgot about that. Anybody still got a Finish Line in their Macy's? Dude, I totally forgot about that. I used to gas that shit up when I used to live in Washington. I was like, yo, I got a Finish Line. It's inside Macy's. Hey, man, they don't have shit, dude. Town Legend for the 2. Why Siri say it like that? Shout out to Town Legend for the 2. Hey, what you gotta say, Hollywood? Town Legend, man, thank you so much for the $2 donation. I appreciate that. Thank you. I appreciate that. My area is getting a dog in our mall. That's what the district manager for Foot Locker said. Wait, my area is getting a DSG in our mall. That's what the district manager for Foot Locker said. Really? Imagine if they like take over Foot Locker and then imagine if they take Foot Locker and call it all DSGs. That would be crazy. There's no way that DSG would do that. There's no way. No way they would do that. You think they would do that, chat? Where like they choose to like take the name of Foot Locker out and then just name it DSG. That just wouldn't have no aura. I guess we still have them in Macy's, but I don't go to Macy's. I haven't been in a Macy's in years. There's one left. There's a standalone by me. Arts and War says is in DTLR and Snipes same company. I don't know. I'm not familiar with DTLR and Snipes. I feel like that's more of an East Coast thing. because I don't even think there's any DTLR or snipes out here in the West Coast. I have a finish line in my mall, but they I can't talk right now. Renovated. The only sell kicks, socks now. They're putting JD right across it though. Weird. I mean, Jdsports, they'll probably get rid of that though on finish line. They'll probably get rid of it and just put it as Jdsports. I promise you. They will do that because they did that with like when Foot Action opened up in Washington. Bro, that store was only up for 2 years and they just opened it up and renovated and everything. And now they took it down and it's no longer Foot Action anymore. Like Foot Actions are done, so it's done. It's Jover. Cheers been packed up here for a hot minute, Daniel says. Dick Sporting Good is still a funny name for a sporting goods store. Yeah. Did you see like DSG is selling Pokemon cards now? Have a finish line in my mall. Have you heard of Athlete's Foot Wrap? I have not. My DSG is at my mall, Daniel says. I think the DSG let's see, hold on. Hold on, chat. Gotta reply to this real quick. Champs is phasing out too. Arts of War says, dude, Jdsports, the reason you listen, I say this right now, chat. I'm gonna say this right now. I'm gonna say it one time. Jdsports and Foot Locker, especially Jdsports, has been stale. Like, there's just no, like, for me, they should have changed the color of the logo, or just they should have just changed the logo and the color of everything like years ago. I even said that. Let's see, Foot Locker in the mall too. Shouts to Brittany. Our DSG is where old Sears was in the mall. Brittany says, okay. Bro, I've been saying this, especially when I was working at Champs at the time. I was like, man, like this company really needs to consider like changing the uniforms. Like that ass. Like they need to consider changing the uniforms and everything about it because it's just bland. It's just boring. Like walking into this like a Champ Sports store is boring. Like it literally is. Like every time I'd be asking my homies that used to walk into the store to check out, you know, just to shop around Champs. I was like, yo, like, how do you guys feel about walking inside the store? Like, just like everything about it. They just say, I don't know, it's just another foot store. It's not like Foot Locker, right? And like, plus they used to go in there all the time and we play the same music. Like we play the same music. Or like User Sports 2 says. But I would say it's not very welcoming. I don't know. That's how I feel like. I just feel like it's just bland. It's like it has like, I don't know how to explain it. Have you guys like walk into like an old like an old modern like store that just sells like old furniture like back in like the early 2000s and it has that bland smell? Like that's how I felt like with Jdsports. It's like walking, like if you walk into like a Hollywood Video or like a Blockbuster and they have like that smell. Like that's how I feel like what Jdsports smells like. It just has this like old smell to it. It's nothing new. It's been like that for years. It's all dusty. Like doesn't smell much. It doesn't really have that new smell. I don't know how to explain it. I'm just talking out of my ass with this, dude. Like dragging it. I'm overthinking this for sure. Why sneakers load with all these old shoes and they release them again? Medina says they're not releasing again. It's just a glitch. If you see all that stuff that's loaded up on Sneakers app, it's just a glitch. I would not really pay attention to it. So smells like Goodwill. Foot store, Loudpack says it's like a stale smell. I understand. I don't know how to explain it. I mean, you might have to understand what I think. It doesn't really smell like a thrift shop. No, not like that. I don't know how to explain it. Someone in the chat mentioned it earlier, but I'm curious of how they would have price adjustments, but still a glitch. Turner says, listen, I said this before. I said this last week. Okay, I said this last week. Since they are bumping up the prices by $5 on all Jordans, right? Like even in the future, we'll probably see them go up maybe $10, a little bit more. That is when the unions had dropped exclusive access. I wouldn't be surprised if we, like deadass chat, I wouldn't be surprised if we see an SB Jordan 4 restock. And honestly, at this point, I wouldn't be surprised if they have a few hundred pairs or a few thousand pairs of brick by bricks. Okay. I know there've been a lot of mention and a lot of talks be like, yo, Raph, you think this shock job or this restock is going to happen? I'm like, you know what? At this point, since they did it for the unions, at this point, I wouldn't be surprised if they did it for everything else. Why do I say that? Just because now that they're bumping up the prices and Nike knew that they were going to do this, right? Like they bumped up the price by $5 on that union restock, right? They had what? Chat, they had like 16, how many pairs did they have, the unions? Like 16,000? I think it was. I don't remember what the stock numbers on the unions. It was something around those numbers, right? 16,000. Something in those lines, right? It's like, where the hell where you all of a sudden get like 16,000 pairs on these unions, bro? Like, and all of a sudden you just wanted to drop it like 2 months after the actual release day, right? I get it. They did like a 2-hour exclusive access. It was okay. 6,500. Sorry, it was 6,500. 6,500 pairs. I might be wrong. I don't know. It was a good amount of pairs for exclusive access, right? They did a 2-hour draw, and we all thought, you know, this is it. And then they had that glitch in May where like we were supposed to have an official release day on them, but they never did. And they all of a sudden had like 7,000 to 8,000 stock of these unions as another exclusive access for what? You know, I mean, think about it. They bumped it up to $5. I told y'all they made almost $40,000 off just bumping up the price by $5, an extra 40,000. I mean, that's a lot. Right? I mean, at this point, I wouldn't be surprised if they do it the same thing, right? What if they're saving some pairs of a Jordan 5 black metallic, right? Maybe they save some pairs because there was a shitload of them and they only dropped like less than like 1,000 pairs on the Nike app. They could have more pairs. They could have more pairs for the SB Jordan 4 because that shoe did not sell out overseas, especially, right? I mean, they could bump up these pairs just to what, get an extra $100,000 to $200,000 within this quarter. I mean, they could do that. They could absolutely do that. They see the demand for all these shoes that've been dropping in the last couple months. They could easily save a bunch of these shoes, bump up the price by $5, and make an easy $100,000 to $200,000 of revenue just right then and there. Like, I don't doubt Nike. They're greedy. You be keeping the same energy for sure. You know, I wouldn't be surprised at all. I wouldn't be surprised at all, chat, at this point. You know, they keep all these pairs. And mind you, just wait until the white cement Jordan 4s restock again. Are they going to bump up that price to $5 to $225 to $230? Are they going to do that? And that kind of seals what we've been kind of preaching about and talking about. You know, it's a smart move, 100%. You know, it's a smart business move for sure. Me personally, yes, because they know that it's high in demand. They know these pairs that everybody wants. Bump up the price to $5 to $10. Make an extra 40,000, 50,000. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we shall see when they restock the white cement Jordan 4s at $230. Are people going to bite on that price? Which I think they will be. People will bite on the prices for bigger sizes for sure. So, I don't know. Just great fives, right? The great fives go up, right? Then they go up in price, $5. It's at $215. It should have been a $210 shoe. Now it's at $215, but people will buy this. So, I mean, slowly but surely, right, Drip? I mean, they're gonna take full advantage of it for this quarter, 100%. They are 100% going to do that. And people are still going to buy, you know, as much as people say like, yo, like we're not, you know, people are not going to buy if we're going to keep bumping up the prices. Nah, people are going to keep buying. People are going to keep buying, especially with SBs to go in 135 to 140. I mean, that doesn't make a huge difference for a shoe that's under 150 bucks. You know, people are still going to buy. I don't think that's how tariffs work. You don't pocket the extra cash, Chops says. I mean, you got to think about this, Chops, though. All these pairs before the whole tariff situation was already in production. Like, they already had all these pairs in production since like beginning or the end of last year. Like, you could probably check your dates on your shoe when the shoe was in production. I bet you that the whole terrorist things wasn't even going on during that shoe was in production anyways. Think about that, bro. So obviously things are probably going up now, but they probably already had all these pairs in production and they already had the shoes in hand. So now you could say it's a different story with some of the shoes that they're probably dropping later this year, you know. Could be in effect, but other than that, they had all these shoes in productions like months and months ago, probably early last year. Yeah, import and exports, yeah. But they could have had that before, but all I'm saying is that, who knows, bro? I mean, $5, me personally, when it comes to like $5, bumping up $5, I'm still gonna buy the shoe. It's not really gonna stop me from not buying it. Maybe the holiday releases will actually be affected by it. 100% DJ. I mean, yeah, 100%. They were going to put up prices anyways, and that's just an excuse. Steeler just says I hit on bricks, so it says purchase. Tariffs have to do with the shipping, but I mean, even bumping up the prices by $5, right? Especially on the limited stuff, like we're still gonna pay resell. Right? I mean, chat, come on. Like, you're still going to be paying resell for the shoes. We've been doing that for years, right? Like, even if they bump up the price, like $215, so be it, right? Even if they limited shoes, right? They limited shoes for the next year or two when it comes to SBs and Jordans, and you can't touch them because you can't pay, right? You can't hit. I mean, we're still going to pay resell. We pay resell every single shoe. Well, not every single shoe, but like the ones that you really, really want. You're going to pay 3. You're going to pay 4, you know? I mean, brick by bricks, people are paying 7. People are paying 6, you know? So a little bit of $5 after, you know what I mean? We're going to pay resell, bro. We're going to pay resell regardless. I mean, some people are like, yeah, it's either retail or move on. You know, I get it. It's like, all right, I'm not paying any resale, Raph. I totally get it. I'm not saying everybody's paying resale, but there's a good amount of people that are going to pay resale for, you know, for a shoe that they really, really want. Get ready for the gas X hikes. What up, Dean? What's good, dude? Shout out my boy Dean in the building. I have no issue with $5 increase, though. Could have been more. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, especially with the whole, like, I mean, let's all be honest. I mean, there was a lot of people really complaining about the EQL fees, which I totally get. It's like, why the hell are we doing extra fees for a raffle, you know, if we end up hitting? So it's like, what, $8 more if you end up hitting on a raffle where, like, it's like, you know what I mean? Speaking of inflation, that's basically the same as tariffs. So if you kind of accept inflation, that's the difference to accept on a tariffs. Yeah, King Leo, I agree. You know, but it is what it is, right? It is what it is. It is what it is. Hold up, there's gotta add a gas tax. It's not good to hold your farts. Deleon says DLC just be following the Wild House trial. Cushy Soul says, yeah, I don't know. Hey, let's run it up to 250 likes. Smash that like button if y'all don't mind. I really do appreciate you guys once again, man. The Air Jordan 4 white cement shock job restock tomorrow, not tomorrow, on Thursday on the DSG website. All right, this is going to go down on Thursday at 10 a.m. EST, 7 a.m. Pacific time. We most likely know it's going to be white cement Air Jordan 4s. Okay, this was bound to happen. We most likely will see these again on the Nike sneakers app very, very soon. All right, you'll see these again on the 5s, right? The 5s are going to do that. The grapes will do the same thing. They'll drop them, right? They'll drop them. They'll do it again. Restock on Finish Line and Jdsports, and they'll do this mystery drop for the 5s as well. And moving forward. I'm the only time I would is when resell is retail or less. Fat Boy Kick says I'm over the white cement 4 drop. I'll take the gas. Well, probably because everyone has a pair now at this point. Like, the shoe is not going for much, which is fine, right? Like, white cement 4s, they sold out. There's a few sizes out there that you could probably scoop up, but other than that, you could literally get white cement 4s at a retail price, which is not bad at all. You know, it's not bad. I mean, I'm not complaining at all. The fact that the shoe is going for straight to retail, like, I'm happy with that. I'm absolutely happy with that. Because a lot of these shoes, GRs, I mean, the only one that's going for a good amount are the black metallic 5s. And, you know, but all the other Jordans that's been dropping, especially for like, what? I don't even know where SB4s are going for now. SB Jordan 4. I'm telling you, this is a shoe that you need to buy now before it's too late. Last sale was $267. Me personally, this is definitely a shoe I would buy now. I mean, look, for my size, $237, Chaz. That is for retail. $237. Like, that's what I was considering paying for another pair of these SB4s. Like, $237 for white cement, or not white cement, for SB4s. That's a steal. I mean, $286 for a size 10. I mean, you're paying right under $300. You probably get it locally for that price too. Obviously, bigger size is touching low 300s. This is definitely a shoe I'd buy now because it's a great shoe. They had to restock to make more money. Skinner says, when does JD Online go out for the 14s? Tomorrow, Troy. We'll be live tomorrow for sure. If anybody's going for the 14s tomorrow, we will be live. If anybody wants that pre-order. So it's going to be a pretty busy week. It's going to be pretty busy because we have the 14s tomorrow. And then on Thursday, we have obviously Supreme. And then we have the mystery drop probably for the white cement Jordan 4s on DSG. And then on Friday, what's on Friday? I don't even know what's going on Friday. I think there's one drop on Friday. Drop on Friday is the SBs. No, that's on Saturday. Nothing on Friday. So basically just 14s. And then the restock on DSG. And then EA to really, you know, end the week off almost, basically. I paid 400 plus resale for SBs, then hit on the scratcher. Thank you. Thanks to you, Cam says. There we go. What's the pre-order for the Great 5s? That's going to be next week, Jake. If anybody's wanting the Great 5s for next week, EA is going to be next week, Tuesday, for these bad boys. So once the Ferraris are over, we have the 5s drop in the next following week. That's going to be Tuesday and Wednesday for in-store EA, and then pre-order as well to put that on top. So Rafi just going to just get Pokemon on Friday. I don't know about Friday. I don't even know what's dropping on Friday for Pokemon. It's been a hit and miss when it comes down to Pokemon stuff. So I'm just waiting until Costco drops. I think Costco out here in Vegas should be next week, Monday, from what I was hearing. But I mean, it could be anytime this week. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, if all the information that we've been putting out, hopefully it's been helping, you know. I mean, that's why I told you guys to tap in every single day. You just never know what's going to drop. I mean, the restock, shock drops, information for upcoming drops, we provide that all for you guys. So hopefully it's all been helping you guys throughout this entire month so far. I mean, it's only June 10th. We're getting to midway of June already, dude. So Rafi, are you passing on the grapes? I will be passing on the grapes. Yes, I will be passing on the grapes. I think the next shoe that I probably won't buy is not until August or September. No, August. So I mean, other than that, I've been kind of chilling. I got some stuff that I got to focus on for this month. Been really focusing on my health too, dude. Like, I've been in the gym, dude. I need to start focusing on that, but I do need to focus on more of content this week for sure for you guys, because it's been kind of slow. $325 for a 9.5 and SB4's pure blue joints. Fleet says okay. I will check it out today, to be honest, for Costco. King James, I'd be checking every single day. So I mean, regardless, I'm checking every single day. DSG dropping Pokemon 2. I did see that. Oh, that's right. That's why he mentioned it. My bad. Yeah, Pokemon is dropping on DSG. If you guys haven't signed up for the raffle, it's on the app. Giannis is staying in Milwaukee. Jordan says, did he resign? Did anyone else got a $20 cash status cash for Memorial Day? I did not, Snakes John. I know you asked that yesterday, but I did not, me personally. But if you haven't, make sure you use it, bro. Make sure you be using it. Giannis is staying in Milwaukee. How much did he bro, I'm pissed. I missed. Dude, yo Zan, you get the opportunity tomorrow. All right, tomorrow we got pre-order EA. Same here. John has been wondering why. DJ says health is wealth. Absolutely, bro. Kills Collects, what up, man? Good morning. What up, everybody? If you guys are just now tapping and hit that like button, let's run it up to 300 likes. I think that's basically it for this morning today, to be honest with you, chat. I'll have a video for you guys later this afternoon. And then we'll go from there. Tomorrow we got EA pre-order, so that's what we have. All right, tomorrow is going to be more of a longer stream. I think tomorrow's going to be a longer stream. It's either tomorrow or the next following day is going to be a little bit more of a longer stream. All right, but you guys run it up, hit that like button, man. I appreciate you guys, tapping in every single day. Told y'all, you just never know what happens. I know today was just a hiccup and everyone was thinking that the Kobe's were going to drop, but it looks like it will not. It's loaded up for June 24th for 4,900 pairs. So if y'all don't mind smashing that like button, I greatly appreciate you guys as always. Hit that like button on the way out. And subscribe to the channel if you guys are new here as well, man. I want to thank you guys so much for your guys' constant support. You guys could be watching anybody else as always, but you guys decided to watch the Collection family. We provide a lot of this stuff out here on the streams for free, and we trying to give the credit where it's due. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me this morning. No Kobe's today. It was just loaded up for June 24th. It was a miscommunication on the load up, and then we'll go from there. If you all don't mind, you guys can follow me on Instagram at Rafi Collects. You guys can follow me on X as well if you guys want to. But other than that, that's basically it for me today. All right, but enjoy your guys' Tuesday. Please press that bell notification down below to be notified when all our streams and our videos do go up. We'll have that updated video for you guys later this afternoon, so anybody that missed out on the DSG stuff, and then we'll go from there. So I'll see a lot of you guys later. Love you guys. Have a great freaking Tuesday. Stay safe, stay blessed, and I'll catch you guys very, very soon. All right, I'm out. Say peace, Riley. Casanova Kane to end the stream off with the 10 gifted memberships in the freaking chat. All right, I had to break the news to Riley yesterday that Jey Uso lost his world heavyweight champion, but we're still doing 4 letters all the time. Go ahead, Ry, end it off. We're still yeeting. Shout out to you guys. Shout out my boy Casanova Kane. Thank you so much for the 10 gifted as always. Thank you guys so much for the support, and I'll see you guys later. Have a great day, y'all. Stay blessed. Stay safe. Peace.
No matter what I do, I'm stuck on you. I got deja vu. Yeah, I got deja vu. Yeah, I got deja vu. Yeah, no matter what I do, I'm stuck on you. I got deja vu. Yeah, I got deja vu. Yeah, I got deja vu. I got deja. I got deja vu, yeah, I got deja vu, yeah, I got deja vu, yeah, no matter what I do, I'm stuck on you. I got deja vu, yeah, I got deja vu, yeah, I got deja vu, I got deja, stay high, can't lie, I just gotta keep you off of my mind, I just gotta stay on my grind. You get the whole day, I just need the nighttime. I don't wanna fight. It seems like we do this shit and rewind. Seems like you only need some me time, baby. I wish I could freeze time. No matter what I do, I'm stuck on you. I got deja vu. Yeah, I got deja vu. Yeah, I got deja vu. Yeah, no matter what I do, I'm stuck on you. I got deja vu. Yeah, I got deja vu. Yeah, I got deja vu. I got deja vu. I know my mind ain't playing tricks on me. Right now everything is moving slow. Yeah, this shit is real. I know it ain't no phony. Yeah, I could've sworn I done seen this before. No matter what I do, I'm stuck on you. I got deja vu. Yeah, I got deja vu. Yeah, I got deja vu.